All right, should be all set. Botrix is here. That's a good start. We got music going. Y'all can hear that. Perfect. All right, everything should be good. What's up, Zules? Bringer, hello, hello. We got stuff to do, stones to obtain, all of those fun things in between, right? How many of these do I got? I need one more. It is a beautiful day. Yeah, I think I saw that. I think I forgot to accept it. That's my bad. What's up? Hello, hello. We are grinding stones as usual. Did I accept it? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know if I did or not. I figured like there was a 50-50. I probably didn't, if I had to guess, but I guess I did. Hair's a bit of a mess tonight, but when is it not? Let me know if the music's too loud too. I think the volume is set from the stream from the other night. God damn, that was a lot of damage. I don't know what OST this is, but this one kind of goes, doesn't it? I like it, I like it. I'm trying something on the top left here, if y'all can see that, where like, y'all can't see my mouse, but for every member, we'll add 5 minutes. I didn't want to go too crazy, because I didn't want to end up like there being like a loophole to where that could be like exploited and then I'm here for 24 hours. So I was like, let me be somewhat reasonable about that. I probably should have added a timer, huh? This isn't a subathon, though. What I need to do is get links going. What up, Galactica? How you doing? How goes it tonight, everybody? We are here, trying out this new Dokkan, if you will. Hey, let's go. Thank you. Okay, okay. Where are we at here? This Memorial Stone, yeah, it's TBD. We don't know what it's going to be yet. It should be. Do I want to say the amount of stones used between Worldwide and Annie? Like, that would kind of suck. I feel like we haven't spent that many. Thank you, Darian Lopez. But who knows? I'd be shocked if it was for every stone the account has ever spent. I'll say that. Because I don't think that's going to be the case, like, one bit. It could just be like a special stone you gotta buy. Who knows? $9 till 10th, I wouldn't hate that. 0 to hero would be up, because we spent a lot of stones. Yeah, it would be bad because like a lot of people have been playing for 10 years at this point, and like those would be a ton of stones. Even for free-to-play players, that would be a lot. All right, so now we've done. You can see we've kind of we got to get up in here and do these super strikes to start getting some stones. So Brian, thank you. I'm trying to look at what I want to put on. What does this say? Oh yeah, I can put this here. I'm tweeting that I'm live. What's up, JW Gamer? How you doing tonight, bud? Yeah, 9th to 10th would be good for a lot of people because that's at least 1,000 stones for everybody. Unless you started playing like last night. Or if you re-rolled, you're in the mud. Unless you spent all the stones already. Like for me, like I said, 0 to hero would be up because we spent a ton of stones during the 9th anniversary, so. What's up, Nostalgia Traveler? Muscle memory was right there. I could have just trained him up normally. Or I could have just like clicked it, but I'm so used to like resetting it to go back to the other ones. All right, perfect. Okay, cool. Is it from start? Yeah, I would imagine. Because if it was like the global end of the 9th anniversary, that would suck, dude. Because like, if for most people, like I would say 55% of people, like that's generous. Like that's so hard to estimate. I guess most players, right, have probably spent like a couple hundred at least since the end of the 9th Annie, like, or at least since Worldwide, right? Because if it's like the end of the Worldwide celebration, like I don't think I've recommended a player summon like one time since Worldwide ended. Like the closest thing that I would recommend to summoning on would be the New Year's banners if you're a new player, because that's like a really good way to get your account jump started, because you'd be able to get some category leaders, which would be nice. It's not a guarantee that Beast is on the Part 1 banner, but it's a guarantee that he'll be on one of the banners, so. We don't deal in guarantees around here unless we know they're guarantees. What I can guarantee is that there will be a lot of LRs on the banner. But yeah, Beast Gohan will rerun during the anniversary, so you don't have to worry about that. What if I'm not done on you? I haven't gotten you to SA 25 yet. I gotta do that. Okay, so now Super Strike Trunks is done. That is a free 8 stones. We'll take that all day. Where you see characters to farm super attack levels, I usually use either Dokkan Wiki or the Dokkan info. Or Giru, yeah, you could do that. Like you go right here. Yeah, so here you can press them in here and it'll tell you where you can farm Vegetas. Honestly, good catch, because I'm going to start recording this beginner's guide soon, and I got to make sure I do like a whole dedicated section of this tab, so that's a good catch. Because like if we press this right here, if we press information, we go right here and you'll see we can farm this up. Yeah, no, Beast is like, I want to say 100% to come back during the 9th anniversary. It's just which banner we don't know yet. Sorry for the camera, by the way. This thing has autofocus. Like, what do I got to do? I got to do this. Yeah, something like that. And I think I just have maybe too much light going on right now. I'm not sure. I'm not the best with technical stuff and doing like a face cam. But I figured you guys would prefer to have it on for the stream. Yes. There's a free-to-play metal cooler that you can get, and I believe you get him from Battlefield? Yeah. You get him in here. Am I dumb? Yeah, there he is. I was gonna say. Like, I feel like I've been playing this game for a long time, and I kind of knew where he was, but yeah, so you get him from Battlefield. If you're like a brand new player, you're probably going to be in trouble in terms of being able to clear the whole battlefield, but I would at least try as much as you can, right? Yes. I don't think he's worth it. Unless it's like, well, here's one thing that you have to consider, right? Because like, I could sit here and tell you it's like, yeah, this Easy A is sick, but one thing that you have to consider is, can you do the Easy A, right? Like, can you clear it all the way to level 10? Because that's like, it's so easy to like, so let me just go over here with the redstones, right? It's so easy to just say like, yeah, get let me just go to a Super EZA, for example, right? You did? Cool. Now I'm just preaching in general. So say you want, yeah, thank you, Lakota. Appreciate that. So say you want to get this Goku Black, for example, right? And it's like, yeah, cool, you have a copy of him, but then you have to go EZA. You have to do the 30 stages, and then you have to do the Super EZA stage. And for new players, that might not be a guarantee. So, like, a lot of the times, I think if you're a newer player, like, it might not be the worst idea to invest in future Super EZAs, so that way, like, when you're ready and your account is, like, geared to beat them, you'll be ready to go and you'll have them, right? But it's also, like, we've literally never seen this before, where we have literal Dokkan Fest LRs from anniversaries on these now. Like, this is, I don't think, like, I feel like maybe, like, I don't want to say the quote-unquote newer generation, but, like, players that started last week will not truly appreciate how crazy this is right here, right? Where, like, if we look at, I don't know, like, let me go down for an example, right? Like, we used to not be able to do anything like this with redstones, right? Like, go look at the choices, and I would tell you, like, I don't know, Tech Golden Freeze is pretty good, right? But, like, look at this now. Like, we're talking, like, oh, hey, you're missing these yellow coin LRs that you can never summon for? Like, put like a 1 or a 2 in the chat if you know about the LR Baby meme. I literally picked up LR Baby on JP, and I haven't been able to pull that character, right? For literally, like, 5 years. And they're just like, oh, yeah, here you go, you can have him for free. It's like, oh, okay, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. So, who do you use the redstone on? It really comes down to your situation. I know, it seems like you're in my streams a lot, so you might not know. Or you might know already. I think that, like, so my strategy for this, if you will. Hey, Rao, what's up, bud? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I saw that you were live too, so if I stop streaming right now, we're gonna go check out Rao. He's awesome, real nice guy. Appreciate him. And almost any time I thank members, it's because he gifted them, so I really do appreciate that. You can see he's been a member for 9 months, literally 9 months. Literally since I was monetized, he's been a member. Okay, so let me get back to what I was talking about. He distracted me. What was I talking about? Oh, so if you want to buy somebody today, right? My recommendation would be Beerus. If you want to buy a character today to use them and they're going to be good, it's Beerus. But what I would recommend that you do is you wait. So we already saw AGL Super Vegito's EZA. Not great, right? Is Buhan on here? Buhan's really good. Yeah, so like, if you want this Buhan, you could pick him up, but I wouldn't really recommend you do that if you, like, if you have Kid Buu, if you have the Tech Buhan, right? You have physical Buu tanks, like, sure, go ahead and get this character. Like, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea. But really, it's like, there is a great chance that this guy's Super EZA, like, they're talking about how they want to, like, talk about the history of Dokkan. The history of Dokkan cannot be, like, he is written in here, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm trying to get to that, right? So it's like, wait till we see what his Super EZA is before you buy him, right? Because his Super EZA might be another situation for, like, Vegito's is, where it's like, we see it, and it's like, okay, not that great, and then all of a sudden you wasted the stone, right? They showed the Super EZA. Yeah, the info's out and the showcases are out. Buhan looks very impressive, and Vegito is... I think it would be a disservice to say he just straight up sucks, but he's not, like, what people want for a Vegito, right? Yeah, no, like, well, so Uno, the information, like, for their kits were just officially tweeted, man. Like, we know that, like, the passives and stuff like that. And usually what people do, with, like, they do, like, early showcases, like, they already exist, for the most part, and they're just not that, like, Buhan is impressive and Vegito isn't. So, just keep that in mind. I think, because I have Buhan on my JP, like, and Buhan for me is already rainbowed on my JP, so I'm really interested to see if the Majin Power team just makes it through this anniversary, right? Go Tanks, I would be shocked if he showed up on a banner. I wouldn't count on that, man. I don't know when the typical rerun, when is the rerun for the Christmas unit? Like, the Tanabata Part 2? because, like, JP was on some nonsense with Jiren, right? I was pissed. So if you guys don't... Sayende? Cool. So if you guys don't know, let me just... We'll do, like, a real quick story time. Let me be grinding stones while I'm talking about this, but, ooh, 5 boosts. If y'all haven't link leveled, make sure you're doing that. 5 boosts right now, so very good. I guess we're doing this real quick. I'll be honest, I don't do Pettan on 0 to hero. Laziness is a crazy thing, right? My effort goes into making the videos rather than doing Pettan. But, what was I talking about? Oh, story time, right? I mean, like, the thing is, guess who? The guide would literally be like, hey guys, look up what characters work well together and run them with that, right? So let me do an impromptu Pettan guide because I like doing stuff like that, right? So I probably don't have an example, but if we go here, okay, so here's one thing I will say. For the Pettan guide, this is where you want to be, right here, right? This is where you want to be because these treasures give you dragon stones and link skill orbs. So this is where you want to be. But if you're fighting against a Gogeta in Pettan, what you would more than likely want to do is use boost characters that pertain to Janemba, because Gogeta fought Janemba, right? So that would be like the main thing, or you could run duos together, or trios together. So this, I bet you, this Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, and Chaozu work well together. Like, they'll give you extra boost drops. So that's kind of how Pettan works. It's something, so... It's not a must-play mode, so that's why I'm always, like, if I see people complaining about it, I'm just like, then don't play it. Because your account will not be, like, bricked, or you won't be in a bad spot if you're not playing Pettan. It's just extra stuff for people that want to do it. Yep. It's very easy, too. It works like an adventure system in Legends, basically, where you send the stickers off to go do something, and then they come back after, like, 45 minutes to an hour, and then you get the rewards for it. Hey, Joe Wags, how you doing, bud? It's been a minute, man. I hope all is well in your world. What's up, Smile? There should be pity in the anniversary banners, yes. But the pity is not going to be, like, easy, right? It's going to take a lot of stones, probably 2,500. So we shall see. Good old podcast days. Yeah, we mentioned, when I was doing Slot 1 Super with Minato and Ningen the other day, we mentioned the 5-9 podcast. The episode that I remember the most was talking about, like, the heroes ones, right? I remember, like, the heroes units, right? Or not even the heroes. It was like when Janembu and them got their EZAs. You remember that? Nah, Skur, there's no way, dude. No way. Yeah, Minato's Pizza. Yeah, we've talked about that, too. Because I remember before the show, I was like, please catch Minato with, like, a face full of Little Caesars, and you caught him. Oh my god, I remember that. That was so good, man. It doesn't really matter, Eric. The whole reason to do that is just to collect stuff for VPAN. I've never been I've always been a fan of collecting Zeni when you can, because sometimes Zeni can be a pain if you're new. That's definitely happened before for me, where I'm like, it's like, oh my god, I don't have any Zeni. Recently, I ran out of Whis items on my JP almost. Almost. I was like, oh my god, I don't have a Whis item. When did that happen? I don't know who to run as the leader on this team. I guess it doesn't really matter, it's just a Super Strike, right? I don't know, just do something like this. Something like that. The character path? No. So the way that is, like, designed to work is it's one of those ones where you obviously, like, you can only clear it, like, once, right? And then if you get the power level bonus, you can do it, like, twice per week. But the way that it's designed to work is reward you for playing over time. So the whole... Oh, that's a stop sign? You bitch. Ah, damn it. Remind me to go left. I've been playing Dokkan since... My first playthrough of Dokkan was back in 2018, but then I started playing Dokkan for real in 2020, and then I got into YouTube in 2021. You join the Discord server? Make yourself known, say hello, all that. The Dokkan General channel is, like, far and away the most active there. And then usually people will help you if you put in like, if you submit like a forum or like a thread, whatever those things are called. That's usually where like you could post your box and stuff like that and people can help you. Because I'm not always around to be able to answer every single question about everything, right? Yeah, but like I was saying, so with like the Pan Secret Adventure, it's literally just to like get you to keep playing every week, right? And you're not missing out on much in these days with that character, but it is a nice like collector's item to make sure that you do have. And like there's a good chance at some point she gets a Super Easy A. It might be a while, but yeah, John G, yeah, don't worry about that, man. Come on, brother. Top 10s after the anniversaries. Those are big top 10s. So have you done Boss Rush yet? Have you done Infinite Dragon Ball History yet? Those are the big boys. Gotta make sure you're doing those. Those will always help you out. Yeah, Core 4 is gonna be stupid, dude. I'm not... It's like, after seeing what they did for Core 3, I'm not worried one bit about how crazy Core 4 is gonna be. No, Tournament is not available at the moment. Usually your favorite Dokkan tubers will be streaming that mode when it's live, so you'll know. That honestly wouldn't be like the worst guide to do. Like just explaining how World Tournament works. The problem is I could make it literally like a 45-second meme video where I could be like, all right, so welcome guys, today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do World Tournament. What you're gonna wanna do is have Intma Jr. and then you are good. Like that would literally be it. So that mode is very, very flawed. But it is good stones. And nice little rewards. And sometimes there's crazy characters. Like, this Grandpa Gohan is stupid, dude. Like, all things considered for a free-to-play character. Like, I had to do a challenge run for my friend recently where I had to use Dragon Ball against, I think it was Extreme Wrath Zamasu. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call you She. I don't know how to say your name. But yeah, I mean, someone was like, are you gonna fight back? I'm like, no. What do I care? When you, so like, if you're doing a big 3 discussion and then you throw Dragon Ball into it, it makes things really tricky. Because in terms of like overall impact, you just can't get rid of One Piece. You just can't. So it comes down to Bleach and Naruto. And that's like, you know, if it was up to me, I'm putting Bleach over all of them, but it's not up to me. So, like, you just can't put Bleach up with One Piece in terms of popularity, in terms of impact, right? Like, One Piece is just, it's a whole different thing. And it's the same thing with Dragon Ball, right? Like, Dragon Ball transcends the big 3 in a big way. So, it's, it just comes down to that, really. But everyone's allowed to have their own opinion, right? Well, but that's also like, it's a Twitter thing, dude. It's like, you have to have your allegiances to things and you have to like, almost be blind in them, right? Where it's like, oh, I'm a One Piece fan, so that means I have to just compare everything to One Piece and claim and talk about how much better it is than everybody else, right? Hey, Rao with the membership, and it goes to Batman, dude. Okay. I'm pissed. My day's ruined. Hey, but Galactica, thank you, Rao. All right, so whenever I decide to end the stream, plus 5 minutes. Yeah. All right, so how about we do this? How about we do this? Let's make this a quote-unquote 2-hour stream. So the timer will be added from 9:15 my time. So now the stream will go till 9:20. Because I'll just probably do like a 2-hour one. I think that's fair. Yeah. So it'll be 2 hours, 5 minutes. Maybe 2.5. Let's do 2.5. So at 9:45 my time. So now the stream will go till 9:50. Yeah, I like that better. Gintama, no, it's on the list technically, but I have not watched it. Goku and Vegeta Jr., not really. They're free. It's a free LR. You could slap a pretty little rainbow star on them. Always nice. It's also a very cool character, right? Goku and Vegeta Jr. Yeah, I'm ready to get into, like, the actual anniversary, right? Like, the countdown is fun, it's nice to be hyped, but I'm ready to get into it. I'm ready to start summoning, I'm ready to start, putting videos out. Anniversary guides, the banner stream is gonna go absolutely crazy. I'm so excited for that. Maybe what I'll try and do is break some of my own records, personally, in terms of doing, like, for the anniversary. See if we can break, like, a concurrent viewer record, like record, all those things. Oh, no, we are, especially on this account right here, it's one and done. Because I dupe chased during the 9th anniversary, and that really kind of set me back in terms of, like, where I wanted to be on the account. Like, I was way ahead of schedule in terms of, like, where I wanted to be with Zero to Hero. Where it's just like, oh yeah, I have basically a whole Rainbow Superheroes team, and I can't lose anymore. And so, you know, that kind of made things... I don't know, how do I want to word it, right? Or it's just like, oh look, this guy just basically has a rerolled account now. And that's not really what the goal was. So, that's just kind of how that went. But... in an ideal world, I don't know if 2,000 stones is enough for 6 LRs. So, we'll see. Yeah, it really was. Like, Beast Gohan, I don't regret rainbowing Beast Gohan, right? And it's not like I rainbowed Beast Gohan because I wanted to have a rainbow Beast Gohan. Like, I did, but I was like, alright, let's go for 300 likes on the stream or something like that, and I'll rainbow Beast Gohan. And y'all hit like 500 something, so I was like, I gotta do it. Like, what choice do I have? So... this membership, I don't think it has anything to do with any of that, Galactica. I actually heard if you become a channel member, your luck will increase, but that's just a rumor. Yo, shout out to Dokkan Mashups crossovers, dude. He's putting, like, so this video that I'm using for the OSTs right now, he's just putting bangers on this thing, dude. I don't think that's necessarily true. I'd have to think about it. I think there was more than that. What are you talking about? We got 2 Ichigo and Uryu fights. The second one was really fast, but the first one was basically an episode. That was amazing, dude. Other exclusive dialogue, right? I'd have to sit down and look at it, but it was more than just 2 things. Hey, what's up, Jason? Yeah, I don't have my face on here. Are you Jason the Lit Gamer? Or I think that was your name at one point. I remember a Jason. You got Beast of 2 dupes and 300 stones. Jason Lit Dad, that's it. I was close. Come on, I get a point for that. I get half a point. Yeah, Beast of 2 dupes and 300 stones. Like, that's the type of luck I'm gonna need on this anniversary, man. I gotta get out of a banner in like 100 stones. Because 6 LRs, like, y'all are gonna realize real quick, 6 LRs is rough. Like, 4 is hard enough for you to play, but 6? Whew. Yes, 5 boosts they just do from time to time. Which one, gamer? Okay, we're done with that. We'll have to see the kits before I make any decisions. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Nicholas? My guess is, I think from the eye test, like, I'm scared of Vegito in terms of, like, how they're gonna design him because of just this mechanic being to, like, fuse and unfuse. I'm just scared that you're, like, not gonna want to fuse, or, like, if you unfuse, you're gonna get screwed over. But that doesn't, like, you know, we'll see. I also think that, like, a double carnival banner, like, if I'm being real in terms of a summoning experience, it's bad for your stones, but, like, overall, it's like, what's the word I want, right? It's low-key more fun. Like, because you're just pulling so many more LRs and so many different LRs, but that is also, like, in terms of a value trade-off, it's really bad. This OST is Itzamasu's. Believe it's the active skill. Someone mentioned anime antagonists. That's tough. Ooh, Ginyu login time. All right, boys, come on. That was me crossing my fingers. Here we go. It's time to get ultra super lucky. Give me 7 stones right here, chat. Come on. Give me something. I don't think that's a good sign. Okay. I'll take 3. It's not 7, but it's 3. We'll take 3 all day. All right, so that puts us up to 1959. Woo! Frieza is definitely in my top 5. Aizen for sure in my top 5. I like Yuha Baha from Bleach. He's one of my favorites. Cell. I like Cell. And Sukuna. There you go. That was a off the dome list in 2 minutes, so don't take it too serious. Yeah, Cell was great. So for me, it's like, if we're talking like Antags and Dragon Ball, it's Frieza and then the rest, in terms of like how good they are. That doesn't mean that the ones below them are bad. I just think Frieza's that much better than the rest in terms of villains. You could say like Demon King Piccolo's really good. Cell is good, but like, are there like truly like super bad antagonists in Dragon Ball, right? Like, maybe like a minor one, but like the major antags are all pretty good, right? Like Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga, real good, right? Like you think back to Dragon Ball, characters like Mercenary Tao, characters like Demon King Piccolo. I could shadow stream? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Best way with training items? Yeah, the zeni shop, little currencies. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. All I did was go live. I ain't trying to hide. What you talking about? The LR Bulma. Is that that cut? It's the lack of a cut, if we're being honest, man. It's that's just when my hair gets long. I don't know if I want to put it one way or the other way. Yeah. I just kind of quickly brushed it before I went live, and now it's just like, probably by the end of the stream it'll look way different. That's just how my hair works. LR Krillin, yeah, that Krillin Bulma and Goku character is really fun. Down with the flu. I was sick for a pretty long time during winter break, which sucked. So like, my winter break, what I was doing, like, when I go, I'll go home to like my parents' house for winter break, right? And then I caught something. I was sick for like 2 to 3 weeks. For at least for a week, I was just like running off a straight Dayquil, and that wasn't very fun. So like what I was doing was grinding Minecraft and down in Dayquil with videos in between. You could hear it in my voice. I was struggling. Like, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna be going over. Here's the top 10. Worst part about being sick like that though is you can't taste. Yeah. I think at one point I did have Robitussin, but I wasn't like putting it in soda. I was literally just like, you know what I mean? I was actually like using it for its intended purpose. I was like, dude, this is so bad. Like, so when I came down with the sickness, I won't say, but you guys know what I'm talking about. That was like, the worst part about that was not being able to taste stuff. So I was literally like, what I was doing was just experimenting with hot sauce because I could kind of taste that. So it was like any food, definitely not that, but like any, like not to like a literal sense where it's like, oh, I'm gonna have ice cream and put hot sauce on it, right? It was like spaghetti. Let me try this with hot sauce. Like, you know what I mean? You probably can say it, but I'd rather just not. Because it'll like, it might just auto flag or something. No. For a whole night. Yeah, so really when I caught it, it was just like a lot of, I don't even remember. I just like slept a lot, I think. And just couldn't taste anything. Like, so when, with the, I'm sure, so like when there was the vaccination, right? Or when I got vaccinated, it was like the whole thing that people were like hyping, not hyping up, but like talking about a lot was the booster shot, not the booster shot. So it was like most of the processes were 2 shots, right? I'm sure y'all remember that. And so the first shot was kind of just like whatever, and then the second shot was like the one that would mess you up. And so what I did with that second shot was I like doomsday prep for it, right? Like I'm talking like I had like 15 bottles of Gatorade in the fridge and like a bunch of extra strength Tylenol. Like I was ready to go. And all it really did was make me sleep for like 24 hours. Like that's all I did. It's like, all right, well, I guess that's that. What was funny, and this isn't like political or anything like that, but I was scheduled to get the 1-shot vaccine for it. And literally the day I was going to get to take that, when I was going to get that vaccination shot, they pulled it off the shelves. They're like, yeah, it's messing people up, so they're just not giving it out. I'm like, oh, okay. Guess I got to reschedule my appointment. There's a Hidden God Goku character. It's pretty cool. It's not the best though. It's old. Yeah, for real, man. So like, I think that was the Johnson & Johnson one, and then I ended up getting the Moderna one. Because there was Moderna, there was Pfizer, and then there was Johnson & Johnson. And Johnson & Johnson was the one, I was like, oh yeah, 1 shot, perfect, right? Like, let me just get this over with, so I only gotta take 2 trips to the pharmacy. And then, literally the day I was gonna go get it, they're like, so we have to recall this and pull it off? I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm not getting my vaccination today. I am farming up Prime Battle Grandpa Gohan. Not Prime Battle, Super Strike Grandpa Gohan. Yeah, I'm not going down that lane or anything like that or getting political. That was just what happened. Or like the effects of it. All I know is they didn't let me take the Johnson & Johnson one. They literally took it off the shelf so I couldn't get it that day. That is all I know. Yeah, but I'm farming up Super Strike characters right now because they're super easy stones for not that much work. Because they do a lot of the work for you. Got Goku and Hit EZA this year. No. Are you crazy? Why are you gonna put that in an OST mix? Come on now, that's copyright. Oh my goodness. He's lost his damn mind, chatters. Unbelievable. No, so this is, I really like this guy's work. It's Dokkan Mashup X Crossovers is the channel. They stopped doing mixes for a while because they usually do like a pretty good job with like little transitions and stuff. And it makes for very good like stream background music. And so, and I guess apparently they were receiving like threats and stuff like that. I don't know, like weird people, right? Like all this guy does is like make mashups for OSTs and people are like sending mean stuff his way. So he stopped doing it, but apparently he's back. I don't know. I finally have a graphics card so I can actually like, what's the word? I can actually like use I can have a browser open while I'm streaming. So it helps. I can get a little more creative with the music. The physical one is okay. The old physical one is not good, unfortunately. So I need 20 of these. Hey, good stuff, man. The only thing when it comes to YouTube that's stopping you is yourself. If you're trying to create content. If you could put in the time and find something that works for you, you can always do it. Cause like YouTube content creation, like it's the barrier to entry is not like there is not a stone wall in front of you, man. You just gotta find something that you like to do and cover it. Not even cover it, like just make content on it, right? Make videos and send to friends. Hey, your parents could just be trying to protect you. Who knows? Yeah, I'm building up the Super Strike character. I got you, man. So, don't get too angry at him. Who am I most hyped for? I would probably say Super Saiyan 4? I don't know, man. I love Vegito. I really do. So, I'm scared of the mechanic that they're bringing with Vegito, but I want him to be good. 1.2 I think is good for 1 LR, like to feel pretty confident about. It's a good number to have, yeah. A lot of players aren't going into the anniversary with 1,000 stones, so keep in mind there will be more as the time goes. What's up, Sokodo? Oh, before the stream, you got Joe Hendry's song stuck in my head, dude. Kept going like, I believe in Joe Hendry. Like as I was setting everything up, I'm like, bro, come on. A lot of the times when they have like 10,000 stones super fast, they use illegitimate methods. So don't overthink it. Like if someone started yesterday and they have the 10,000 stones, they just use the bot. Yeah, exactly. I want him in the Royal Rumble so bad on an unrelated note. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I think it would be really funny. Like if the commentators say his name and then he comes in next. They put me on the writing team, man. A bagel? I had a bagel recently. Because I got a Dunkin' near me, so, you know, bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. Can't go wrong with that. Like, bacon, egg, and cheese is the go-to on a bagel, and then maybe, like, cream cheese. Obviously not on the same one, but... I like just plain cream cheese on a bagel. Can't go wrong with that. I don't know the exact number, but it's good. Are you talking about the Tech Prime battle, Axel? No, you don't have to clear it 100 times. The thing with that character, or with farming up Prime Battle Goku, is you have to have like a very specific set of skills, aka units, to do that one. This is one of my favorite OSTs ever in this game. Caesar, I have good news for you. Now that Dokkan 2 is out, the beginner's guide for this year will be out soon. I just have to get to work on recording it. Honestly, I was going to record some of it after this. So, oh, that OST was for Gamma 2, by the way. So, and this one's for Gamma 1. Cena vs. Hendry would be cool, but I wouldn't want him to be like, I wouldn't want that to be like his farewell match or anything like that. I would want it to kind of just be like a stop on the tour, if you will. I really don't know who gets that farewell match. I think I wouldn't hate Randy Orton. So let me talk about the Blue Duo, right? Because I like to kind of make fun of them on shorts because it's what the cool kids do. But like when they came out, they were good. There's no getting around that. They were a good character. Future Saga and the teams they were on needed a slot 1 character, and that was a slot 1 character. That's what they were. Yeah, CM Punk, Randy Orton, those are 2 good names. I'd prefer Randy Orton, but like CM Punk's not a bad one. Because you have to farm him from SR to get started on the Super Strike, and then we can evolve him to an SSR. I'm just getting the medals out of the way right now. I say Britt Baker, but I don't think either happens. WWE doesn't need Britt Baker. Their women's division is fine. They have so much talent in NXT. Like, it's crazy. I don't think Cena wins the Rumble. I really don't. Because, like, you really think his plan A is going to work? Like, I could see him winning the Chamber. I think that would be more realistic. Because it's like, oh, he shows up, says he's going to win the Rumble, like, that's a good idea, and he just does it. Like, that doesn't sound very, very story-y. Yeah, so I am definitely all here for, like, Raditz EZA being crazy and that being, like, a redemption arc. I'd be so for that. Because it's fun to make fun of Raditz, but, like, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, nothing is worse than just a character or a release that people were kind of excited for just being wasted. And that's what Raditz was. Like, at Dokkan Fest Raditz, like, you know, it's easy to say it now, but there are fans of that character. Like, people like Raditz. I mean, he was the first major villain of Dragon Ball, like, or Dragon Ball Z. Like, it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't hate Cena versus Gunther, but I don't think that happens. All right, see you later, JW Gamer. Thank you for stopping by, man. Yeah, I get the Raditz. I have kind of chilled on the Raditz hate because I used to just toss him on like every list and make a joke, and I haven't been doing that lately. It all depends on how the banners look. Probably the Dokkan Fest first, just to get it out of the way. But we'll see. We will see. Because nobody knows yet. It's all just a guess. It's everybody's guess. I messed this up. God damn it. All right, yeah, you get back here, you rascal. Oh, I gotta get the SSRs. The gap between that Raditz and Nappa, like the banner unit that came out with that Raditz, was crazy. Like, low-key, that Nappa wasn't bad. What's up, Steve? The issue with that STR Nappa now is it's too easy to lose HP. So, like, there's a good chance that you're going to be running in with that defensive stat pretty low. And just, like, when he's fully built up, it's not that good anymore. Like, 500,000 defense is nothing these days. The best farm for... Are you talking about green gems? Supersonic, if you're talking about the tech ones, yeah, I'm super excited, but the We Saiyans Have No Limits is really far away. Green... I have a video on it. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. I'm not even trying to plug my video. I just don't know. I want to say it's 36-2? There's a stage that drops 300, and I think it's 36-2. No, I know what I said. No, that EZA is like, I'm not even really thinking, but they came out later than the 7 years, didn't they? When did they come out? The Int Blue Boys, was that 2021 or 2022? I want to say it was 2022. So that would have been after the year 7 characters. Yeah, it had to have been 2022. Yeah. Because that's when I wasn't spending as much in 2022. 2021, I was literally just like buying stones for like every unit. And I wasn't doing that in 2022. I had my toddler's first year of spending money on Dokkan, where you got to feel like you have everything. And then I learned my lesson real quick on that. 36.2? Yeah, so I got that right. Because it gives you it's a 25 baseline, and then every once in a while you get a 300 drop. Nah. Birdcoo sucks now. But you are right. Like, he still has, like, when it comes to utility, you know what I mean? If you can revive, you technically have a utility. But, like, what else is he bringing to the table other than reviving? STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is fine. He's not my first choice in almost any team, but he's alright. Yes, the dual Dokkan Fest for GT, I'm excited for that one for sure. What am I doing wrong? Oh, we got a reverse Dokkan Awaken him, right? And now we got to EZA him. The purple UI Goku? The TUR? Just old. I know a certain individual made him the talk of the town recently, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh, I have Pat the Power Kid Goku. Perfect. I can just run the SSR too. His Super EZA will be insane because he's a stacking character that has guaranteed dodging when you reach the transformation state. He'll be good, like for sure. I'm not worried about him one bit. Like, that character, like, I don't think, like, a lot of people don't realize, like, how crazy that character is, like, in terms of, like, how they did it. Like, that character dropped the night it happened on the anime. Like, could you imagine if we got Beast Gohan day one superhero came out? Like, that's basically what it was. LR Kid Buu? No. I think there is a 0.01% chance, maybe even less, that it's Kid Buu. Part 2, I think Gogeta is basically a lock, and then I think it's going to be Father-Son Kamehameha Gohan, and then I think it's going to be Goku, 17, and Frieza, probably. But I think the other Dokkan Fest version of Gogeta is basically a lock. That'd be my opinion. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I think, is pretty likely as well, but we'll see. Where is Kai Goku? There you are. Do I have dupes for you? Have I just been that lazy with this character? No. I pulled one during the 9th anniversary? That's crazy. I haven't rainbowed on JP. Where's Pat the Power Kid Goku? I just saw him. Where is this guy? Am I dumb? I guess he's not on Turtle School. Yeah, make sure you guys are liking the stream. I'm not really keeping up with that. Just not begging for likes, but make sure you guys do that before you go. It does help out the channel greatly. If you also have been watching and enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe as well. We are on the road to 15K. I think my ambitious goal is 20K by the end of anniversary, but we shall see. I think it's possible. It's crazy to say things like that, by the way. During the 9th anniversary, I think we were grinding for like 700 subs. So, it is still kind of crazy. Here's something for you, right? I started uploading every day, and eventually it just pieced itself together. And I haven't even made it, you know? We got a ways to go. You can't get complacent. Like, 14K is awesome. I'm grateful for everybody here, but... Hey, you're welcome, man. I'm excited to continue uploading that and doing that. No, what are you talking about? No, it's like with YouTube, you gotta understand it's a two-way street, right? Yeah, I already said no. I don't think so. No way. No, yeah. They could make it work with the theme if they wanted to, but I don't think it's happening, brother. I don't think so. I think if we are going to get a villain, it's going to be full power Frieza getting his EZA. No, but as I was saying, like, YouTube is a two-way street, right? Like, I can upload every day, but people still need to show up and say they like the content and interact with it and stuff like that. It's not just, like, I can't just upload the videos and everything else happens, right? It is most definitely a we situation. LR free-to-play Kid Buu, that would be objectively hilarious. If that's what they made us wait for. Hey! I didn't even know we had that animation. That was cool, dude. The Kid Buu dream isn't dead, it's just for anniversary, I don't think it's happening. I think you're being a bit delusional. They made it pretty clear that it's not like a battle for the universe fate, or a battle for the universe theme here. It's very oriented around Gokus and Vegetas and such. I said I expect it to be a fusing Super Gogeta, and then I'm expecting a, what's the word? 17 Goku and Frieza from the Tournament of Power. Because Goku and Frieza definitely fit the bill for, like, rivals. So now we need to run a pure Turtle School team. So you can go. And then we can toss you on the team and it'll be fine. Huzzah! LR Vegito Blue, I don't think so. We have a fairly modern Vegito Blue as is. I don't think we really need one right now. It's like, you can say what you want about like that unit being a meme, but it still doesn't mean that it wasn't like a LR that released under 2 years ago, you know? The part 2 info drop, we're a ways away from that, bud. Couple weeks. There will be a broadcast for it and everything, so you will be on the loop if you are in the loop if you're subscribed here. You won't miss a thing. I'm still on the fence if I want to cover those red zones or not. I was gonna do a stream for them, but I decided to just put them into a Zero to Hero episode instead. I don't know if that was the right move or not, but it is what it is. Yeah, I wouldn't hate that. Kaioken Blue Goku would be sick. I just think it would make some people upset. Because they'd be like, "Hit is not an anniversary headliner," and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll be live for the banners, of course. I don't know, I will say, I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream the stream for it. I'll try, but 5 a.m. class that day. You know, it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that. We'll see. I'll try. And if it is a stream, it's going to be a short one. Yeah, well, the thing is like, you could say, so here's the thing with Super Gogeta, right? He makes the most money. And you know what people want to do with that Tech EZA? Run him with another Gogeta. Like, come on now. Well, listen, so let me say this. Like, this is kind of like a general thing here. Like, this isn't like a targeted at supersonic type of thing, right? If you don't like fusions, you're probably not gonna have a good time with these gacha games, because at the end of the day, what makes the most money is what makes the most money. And there's a reason that the anniversaries glaze the fusions. There's a reason that the big celebrations glaze fusions, right? Okay. Steve, Vegito is the face of the 10th anniversary. It's literally like they're advertising it with with Vegito right there. That unit might be good. We don't even know yet. The Super EZA was disappointing, yes. But, you know, like... Gotenks is still a ways away from returning. No, it's like... Like, for Part 2, they're gonna advertise the Part 2 unit, but, like... You know, it's still, it'll be fine. He is the Dokkan Fest headliner for Part 1 of the anniversary, which is the most important part. Right? Because the days of, like, Beast Gohan stealing the show in terms of, like, players saving for a character, those days are over, man. With the anniversary being at the same time. Like, on Global, obviously Part 2 was the real anniversary, but, you know. Usually Part 1 is the big one. It's the tone setter. Yes. Worldwide LRs come back at this time. Whose OST is this? I'm gonna guess. This is the free-to-play Goku, Krillin, and Bulma. Ah, Ribrianka, Kunsa, and Rosie. Same idea. A trio with a female in it. The pity on the banners will be more than likely 500 of the coins, so 2,500 stones. But if you have rainbowed SSRs already, you can always trade those in for 3. So it'll be more like 2,000 stones for pity, more than likely, unless your account's brand new. Who should I coin for the pity? During it, I don't. Yeah, it's like it all depends too. I don't think you should be using any coins right now. I think you should be using those coins for pity, unless you know you're not going to get there. Like, I wouldn't coin anybody until the very end, because then you'll know you're not going to be able to pity an LR. AGLUI Goku, he might be. It's not a guarantee. The Redstones, yeah, wait. What rush are you in? If you want a character right now, go get Beerus or Buhan. Red coins to get Vegito? No. So what it's gonna be, I can show you actually in the exchange because they're still there. Okay, then just wait, man. Then you're good. Or pick up an LR you're missing. You look like me? It's just the hair, man. Let me pull this up real quick. So, the way it's going to work, if it's like last year, or like the Worldwide Download Celebration, is these coins right here. Where are they? Right here. So, these Worldwide Download Celebration coins, you can see these are characters that I pulled during the Worldwide Download Celebration, right? What I would be able to do is exchange these for these coins, right? They were a special type with that border. And then what I'd be able to do is exchange 500 of those for a character, or what I could do is exchange them 1-to-1 over to the carnival ones, right? So what I can do at the end of the celebration is acquire all my coins and either take the 500 and buy one of the characters, or exchange the 380 I got during the celebration and then either make them carnival coins or make them red coins, right? But one thing you need to remember is you can go from Carnival Worldwide to Dokkan Fest Worldwide whenever you want, but if you convert them to a red or a carnival coin, then you're done. Then they're just permanently red coins, right? So what you want to do is make sure you don't touch these at all until you know exactly what you're going to do with them at the end, right? So if you're summoning to get Vegito and you don't get him and you know you want to pity Vegito, then make sure that you don't spend these on anything or don't convert them over until you know you're not going to be, either you're going to be able to pity them or you're not going to be able to pity them. Yeah, I'm sorry if it's kind of hard to explain that all at once, but because what you're going to be doing is getting these for every multi, right? And then let's just say for like, you know, for example, this character I had was rainbow. So if I press growth, you could see technically I can rainbow this character, but I have to use one of these already probably. So if this character was rainbowed, I could get 3 coins of these. And then if like I want to pity a carnival coin, I could exchange these 3 and then make them, I could make them the carnival ones. So you can see right here, the carnival worldwide download celebration, and then Dokkan Fest coins worldwide celebration. So this is going to say, in theory here, assuming it works the same way, it's going to say 10th anniversary, like Dokkan Festival coins, 10th anniversary, right? Carnival coins, 10th anniversary. And then I'm going to be able to mix and match them between each other until the end of the celebration when I'm either going to pity a character or I'm going to convert them to regular coins. So what I probably did on global, because I probably didn't reach pity, is I just converted them to a type of coin. So that is how it should work. If you really want Tech Broly, knock yourself out, man, but I would say just wait. Dokkan is always a game where in 95% of scenarios, you're going to be rewarded if you're patient. So just, you don't like, you know, there's no FOMO on this redstone. You can use it all the way till the, like, almost all the way till the end of the celebration, basically. So if STR Super Gogeta drops and he's the greatest character we've literally ever seen, then just go ahead and get him, right? Like, yeah. Is this a remix? I'm gonna skip that. I don't know if I'm allowed to play that. Okay. What's patience? Couldn't tell you. Alright. Where is our boy Grandpa Gohan? You have STR Super Gogeta? Nice, man. Hey, Stark, what's going on, man? Thank you for the 5, brother.
We did it. We did it!
What's good, bro? W stream.
All right, are we back? We're good? All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Sorry, I think when I did, we did it, and messed with something. What was I saying? Oh, wait a minute. So I get $2 if I'm muted? All right, hold on. All right, thank you, man. I appreciate that. What were we talking about? Thank you for letting me know. what's it called? I don't know. I lost it, man. I couldn't tell you. The game was trying to bait me into using a candy cane. That's what I was worked up about. The AGL Super Vegito, he's just not good as people wanted him to be. That's all. I'm not muted this time. I know I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Buhan is just much better. It's unfortunate, but it's just how it goes. Easiest $2 of my life. Yeah, just mute my mic. It's chess, not checkers, my friends. I just stole 4 Dragon Stones. What's the... Y'all know the gif where the guy's got the money to his face, and it's like 3 Dragon Stones, and he's talking like this? You know what I'm saying? I did Facecam during Worldwide of 2024. Like, randomly, I just, like, before the Broly and stuff came out, I literally just went to Target and bought a webcam. I didn't, like, advertise it, like, Facecam on the way. I didn't, like, say 1 million likes for a Facecam. I'm just like, let me just do this, dude. Because I'm going to do it at some point. Truth be told, the reason I wanted to wait, where I was like, let me feel, like, good about how I look, and then I'll start doing a Facecam. But I was like, I don't know. I really don't care. Like, let's just do it. Like, it really doesn't matter. I know I got things in my personal life I gotta work on and stuff like that. It just makes for better content when, like, for reactions and stuff like that, where if I'm like, oh my god, right? Like, problem with me is I'm not a good reactor. Like, that's, like, I can't get up and run out of my chair and jump up and down. Like, I would be, like, the worst reaction channel of all time. Which is a shame, because that's, like, the easiest YouTube content in the world. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, let me just watch TikToks. Nice, man. That's a lot of good. That's a good amount of stones. Good stuff, brother. No, there's 0% chance I think that's going to happen, especially if there's pity. They're not giving you guaranteed featured steps and then also giving pity. It's one or the other. That'd be way too easy for players to pull the new characters. Way too easy. And I'm not... Listen, I would like it. You know what I mean? But not happening. No way. So, here, let me rip the Band-Aid off for you, right? They did that because they knew players were summoning for Beast, right? That's all they... Like, they knew. Like, it's like, okay, everybody is saving their stones and nobody's going to summon on part 1. So they're like, what if we just do this, right? Like, what if we just make part 1 literally too good to skip? And that's what they did. Like, those banners were too good. You couldn't skip them. The value was way too high, and guaranteed featured steps are just stupid. Like, yeah, sometimes you're going to just pull the banner unit and it's going to suck, but do you know how crazy a guaranteed featured multi is? Like, a 1 in 12 chance of pulling the character? Like, that's not every multi, so... Yeah, it didn't work for some people, but overall, I bet you a whole lot more people have Broly than they originally would have if they didn't do that. 3600, I think you're good for most of the LRs if you have 3600. You could be really lucky, right? Like, so the way I like to evaluate, Seidu, thank you. But the way I like to evaluate, like, how many stones, so somebody, that's like, it's probably the most common question I get during, like, anniversary and stuff like that, right? Milk Wizard, thank you. It's like, I have blank, am I cooked or am I good, right? And the way I like to evaluate that is assuming you get unlucky, right? So I'll say, like, if you want one of the LRs, if you have 1,000 stones, assuming you get unlucky, you're probably going to pull one of the characters, right? But if you get super lucky, then, you know, your chances, you might pull 2, you might pull 3 with 1,000 stones, but it's always better to be prepared. It's always, that's why I'm telling you, don't summon for First Form Frieza, don't summon for Topo, right? Don't summon for Jiren, don't summon for Gotenks, right? Gotenks is amazing, but you don't need him. I promise you, when we see these Vegito animations and everybody is collectively losing their minds, you're gonna feel really dumb for summoning for Gotenks. Unless he's your favorite character. So, it always comes down to that too. Sometimes it's easy to forget that. Like, you gotta make sure you get the characters that you want first. I always like being in this area of stones, like 1980, 1990, because then it just looks like the years, you know what I mean? So like maybe going into the 10th anniversary with like 2025 stones would be kind of clean. Yeah, but like, so Vader, how long you been playing, bud? Like this, and this isn't like a middle finger if you're new or anything like that, but there is, usually I come from the perspective when I'm saying like, should you summon, as you don't have an infinite supply of stones. Because if you're new, you have an infinite supply of stones, right? Like you can just keep grinding. But, you know. Minecraft Enchanted Shovel? Nice, man. So, okay, so you get it. And I don't know how much you play, how much you spend. There's a lot of different factors that go into it. So, I try and say, like, if you have a ton of stones to farm, whatever, do what you want, right? But I'm also, like, trying to give you an answer from, a perspective of, like, you don't, right? Like, you're not going to add a bunch of stones during the anniversary. You're going to be able to take what they give you and then go. I'm free to play, no money spent. So the thing with Dokkan is it's very, like, it's hard to be free to play because it's just so tempting to summon on all these new characters. But if you just play it smart and take your time and just don't summon on literally everything, it's not that bad. Like, that is one thing I've learned over the years, right? You just kind of got to learn when and when not to summon and not always just give in to temptation. Even if it is difficult, which it definitely can be. I've been there. This team is a mess. Let's do that, I guess. Sure. That's a good point. Yeah, if you are like, if you're sitting over here like this, like, I need to summon, just do a single, right? Like, you just got to do that heat check, right? Or the rule of thumb for me is, like, usually what I'll do is, like, just give the banner a multi, right? See what you get lucky with, right? And if you're a spender, like you like to buy stones or tickets, just buy the tickets and what you get is what you get, right? No, so if you're going into this anniversary with only 500, that means just objectively you're summoning somewhere. Maybe you summoned on heroes, you know? Maybe you summoned a little bit for Buhan here and there, right? 100 stones here and there eventually will add up. But it's also just the game, so don't overthink it. If summoning for Buhan is going to be fun, then summon for Buhan. I'm just talking in generalizations, brother. Then, I don't know, you must have stones to farm. That would be my guess. Thank you, Sid. I appreciate that, bud. I hate my hair. The lady who cuts my hair, she loves it, but I hate it. When it gets long, it's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm doing the middle part because I don't want to do something. So I could do something like this, but then y'all can just, like, this is what drives me nuts right here, man. Like, I'm not bald, but your hairline is your hairline, you know? Hey, Stark, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not bald, but it is what it is, you know? Thank you, Stark. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, so that's why I usually don't put my hair up. I just think it's a more of a natural hairline at this point, right? Chat like the video, yeah, facts. I always think that it's worse than it. I always think that it's worse than it is. It's just because, like, you know, you'll see people and their hairline is like, you know, it goes like right to the corners and stuff like that. Like, I envy someone who's got hairlines that grow to the corners, but mine doesn't, so that's why I do a middle part. I don't always do a middle part, but right now I'm rocking one. Like, 15-year-old me, which a long time ago at this point, you know, I would have been doing like a bowl cut, brushing that to the side. Your Dokkan has been running terrible. I can kind of put this up to the screen a little bit, but we might lose the cord for a second. I'm rocking an iPhone 15 Pro Max, so we're pretty good. But for a very long time, I was using an 11, so you know, it's not always just going to be. It's you know, yeah. So the main reason I wanted to upgrade the iPhone, especially to the 15, was for the USB-C port, right? The same case. Yeah, I bought this bitch on Amazon. It was like 15 bucks. What was driving me nuts about this? So specifically, I can kind of show this. If the cord unplugs, I'm sorry, but you're not missing anything. So yeah, see, there it goes. What drives me nuts, like if I kind of do this, right? How do I do this? Like right here, right? It'll be like leaning on the camera. And so like if I'm sitting in class and my phone's on the desk, you can just hear it constantly smacking against the desk if I'm touching it. So like literally like that happened yesterday. I'm like, I'm getting a case. Like I can't do this. Because there's probably going to be points with anniversary and stuff coming up with like link leveling and everything. I'm probably going to have to be like, you know, as I'm sitting in class, doing like Dokkan stuff, right? Like just doing link levels, pressing retry real quick, taking notes, all that. So yeah, but it's just like a cheap little case, nothing too crazy. I'm kind of over the like the OtterBox and the life proof. My life isn't exciting enough to need like a life proof case. Like just something that won't break when I drop it. And I like the feeling of the rubber case, right? I do. Like I just put this on yesterday and it just nah, I'm focusing. I'm pretty focused up, man. But if it's just like a literally like when you're link leveling, it's just like really quickly, it's just retry, confirm, go, and then just back to class, right? And some classes I just can't do it, right? Like I have this this media production class that I'm in. I just like there's no desk, so I just can't do it. Oh, I'll tell you, like that class, the chairs for it suck, and it's a once a weeker. So 2.5 hours on this chair, that hurts my ass, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like just sitting on it's like my tailbone, like oh. Because it's one of those like band posture chairs, you know what I'm talking about? Like so, like the whole like we get like an hour in, and I'm just doing the dance, like you know, I'm just doing like the dance. I'm moving in the chair, trying to get comfortable, and I just can't. It's terrible. I mean, it's 2.5 hours, man, and it's a chair that isn't comfortable. You know, it's tough. I'd rather just be standing. All right, start. The iPad, yeah. So I just like, you know, it's just one of those classes. Like, it's just not having a desk is the crappy part because it like you just don't have any support in that chair. So that like that's the big problem with it. This stage sucks, by the way. Oh my god, you seen how it's moving us? I think doesn't Ryuden play on an iPad, like or a tablet? I know he plays Legends, but I think he uses a tablet. Yeah, that's not like a diss or anything. Nano does? I thought Nano used the phone. Manuel, thank you. My favorite Dragon Ball character, Ultra Instinct Goku. Software programmer, nice. Yeah, so that's why if you watch my reaction from the anniversary, I saw Goku from the Goku and Vegeta from the Tournament of Power, and I just start going no, like because I didn't want to summon for another UI Goku. Like I was literally the no, wait. Like I did not want to do it because UI on JP shafted me so bad, dude. I still don't have one. Yes, of course. Just like the horror in my eyes when I'm like, it's gonna be another UI Goku that I'm not gonna pull. Like, even if I spent money, you know? Yeah. Like, all fun and games thinking it's like, oh yeah, Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, woo! And then it's just like, we hit the Tournament of Power. I'm like, wait, no. Not like this, man. No, please. All right. Let me stop doing this one with the auto mode, because it's wasting my time. Let me move the board. So that's always kind of been like one thing where I'm always like, that is like one stance that I'm always going to stay with, is like, the only policy that I have for you is like, if you want to spend money, that's your prerogative, but I'm never going to recommend it. I can't tell you to not do it, but I can recommend that you shouldn't. I think there's good value at times. Like, you can get like stones and stuff that are pretty well priced, and like little packs that you can buy, they're going to help you, which is good, but never going to be like, oh yeah, like you need to buy this sale, or like if you don't buy this, you're dumb. Like that's never been like the MO here. It's like, listen, if you're someone that's spending money, you probably don't need my advice. Like, I would say, like, if I would give advice to somebody who is spending money, don't go past the sales. That would be my rule of thumb, where it's like, if the sale stones don't get it done, then I'm done. Like, a couple packs here and there won't kill you, but never buy the after the sales. But if you want like my overall stance, just don't spend money at all. Go get that hot and ready, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, the happy bags are crazy, man. Like, that is another thing about this game. Dokkan is expensive, brother. Like, Legends, they give you some good deals. They really do. What's up, Russell? Yeah, Dokkan is a very expensive gacha. That's why I can't really justify spending much on it. Like, I know I do YouTube, and you might think where it's like, oh yeah, he's a YouTuber, so that means he gets all the characters. No, I don't. Like, well, it's not even like Legends happy bags. It's just they do good sales. They really do. Like those step ups that you can get where it's like 2000 CC for like 15 bucks or something like that. Like that's a good deal. It doesn't mean you have to do it, but if you are going to spend money, Legends will usually reward you better than Dokkan will. I think maybe the craziest value pack I've ever seen on this game was that Black Friday thing that JP got, right? Where it was like, here's like literally like 150 rainbow orbs for link leveling, right? Like that was crazy. And if you're somebody that like cares about link leveling your characters, it's like, okay, thank you. And like stockpiling your keys and your link level orbs, like those are the times when spending money I think makes sense, just because it'll save you time in the long run. And at the end of the day, time is money, right? I don't really stream my link leveling, which I probably should if I'm being honest. Like just link level while I stream and talk to you guys about the game and answer your questions. Like, I don't know why I don't do that already. Because not only do you guys get to support and interact with the content, and you know, I'm just live longer and, you know, I'm giving more content to you guys, I also can work on my account. I couldn't, 24 hours, there would have to be like a pretty good incentive. That's really hard. Like, I don't think you guys realize how hard it is to sit at this desk for 24 hours and talk to you guys. 24 hours is a lot. Like, it really is. It's like, I'm gonna have to charge my phone during that time. I gotta answer questions probably that whole time. That would be exhausting. Yeah, 24 is rough, man. There would need to be, like, charitable contributions. There would need something like that, right? Like, that's something I'd want to do for charity, right? 24 hours. Oh, are we getting new red zone stages tonight? No, honestly, Super Me, they can't. Because they don't hit right away. It's not like you guys just donate and then I can go buy a hot and ready. It doesn't work like that. Not with super chats, especially. Trust me, I'm not that entertaining. For 24 hours, I would get so bored. All right, man, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for all your chatting and stuff like that. Appreciate it talking to you. Dokkan's Kai Cenat. Hey. Listen, I'll take Kai Cenat numbers any day of the week. That would make my... we'd be set. I don't want to be as big as someone like Kai Cenat. I really don't. Because that comes with a lot of responsibility. And more exposure than I really care for. Thank you. I'm completely okay with, like, my ceiling being, like, a niche internet micro-celebrity, and that being it. I don't need to be working with A-listers on my streams, man. I don't need Kevin Hart sitting here to be able to provide you guys fun content. And I'm not saying that's what Kai Cenat needs, it's just stuff that Kai Cenat does. It's like, oh yeah, let me call LeBron real quick. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can't... Call me crazy, I don't have LeBron in my contacts. You guys might not believe it. That pot at the side of the window. Are you talking about right there? Because that's not a pot. So over there, that's like, I got something on my table. No, okay, hold on. I'm turning my camera off when I get up. That's my rule. All right, hold on. I'll tell you what it is. It is a bottle of Walgreens brand laundry detergent that I had to pick up because I needed laundry detergent to do a load of laundry here. And I was like, I'm not spending $20 on this. Because I already had to pay for the laundry as is, man. So there you go. That's that's all that is. Yeah. Yeah, I've made it big time so you get to be my laundry detergent. That's what it is. Bringer does not do a YouTube channel, which honestly is really funny because he's in every stream. Instead of being in everybody's stream, he should be doing his own streams. That's true. But we need people like Bringer. It helps at times. When I don't have the Discord link, when I don't have a link to a playlist I need, guess who's got it? You know what I mean? It saves me time. He's the moderator that isn't really a moderator. He just has the badge. He's my nightbot. There you go. That's what I'm looking. That's the term I was looking for. I get it. Yeah. Now streaming isn't like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's like a manual labor 9 to 5, but it can be hard. Like trying to be entertaining and, you know, figuring out what people want to watch. It's not. It can be difficult at times, you know. Right. Especially if you're just fitting it in your schedule. Right. Like. Especially at the start, too, when it's like, you know, 0 to 1 people there all the time. It can be tough to turn it on the next day. You're like, what can I do instead? How many SRs do we need to farm? Does anybody know? I feel like 16 might be enough. Am I crazy? Made it out the mud. I don't look at it that way. I got lucky. I found a series that people liked. And I combined that with uploading every day. Which I was doing before 0 to Hero anyway. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate the hell out of it. It's just funny. I can do that. I wonder if that's in this video. Yeah, but there's also like a level of with that, it's like I don't want to just be like, because it's just really off-putting and arrogant if I'm like, I did this, it was all me, right? Like it's just I don't look at it that way. Hey, Rao with another gift. Let's go, dude. Let's go. It's good. Yes, that's why I put it in quotes, Nate. It is just a big update, right? Like it looks like a whole new game. So I think it was fair to say that. And that's why I put it in quotes, right? It still plays the same because at the end of the day it's Dokkan, but yeah. What kind of fruit makes me angry? Is that a reference I'm missing? Honestly, dragon fruit. You always think it's gonna be like really good, and then you have it and you're like, this is just okay. What am I doing? The SR. Dude, right, exactly. A fresh coat of paint. Yes, 5 boost is nice. I'll do that on stream for your viewing pleasure. I'll link level real quick, you know? You guys are gonna get to see me link leveling. Oh, you know what I did? I bought Sell Maxo coins. I haven't even link leveled this happy ass. Oh, bro, I hate tomatoes. I am like... I'm too old to be taking tomatoes off of my stuff, but I still do it, man. I like... I do not like tomatoes on burgers. I don't like ketchup. That is one thing for sure. I am not a fan. I think my favorite fruit is probably watermelon. I like watermelon. I like peaches. I like strawberries. I think being such an Ichigo fan, I gaslit myself into thinking like I really like strawberries, even though they're just okay. Are you talking, I hope you're talking like regular cherries and not like the ones that go on ice cream, because that might as well be a candy. LR Ginyu, oh, that's a nice grab off a single, man. Regular cherry, yeah, cherries with the pits. I like cherries from time. Yeah, bananas are good as long as you have like a group of people that aren't children and you can actually just eat them and no one cares. Like, bro, how many inches are you eating on the bite? You know? AK, you're not 14 anymore? Yeah, bananas are good. Like... I don't have bananas often, though. What I hate about bananas is how the, like... Even though it usually won't be the case, like, just when the peel goes brown, it looks like it's gone bad, even though most of the time it hasn't. Not, like, all the way, obviously, but, bits of it. It was a ticket single stump? Yeah, I mean, that's a dub for sure, man. I'd take that any day of the week. I don't remember the last LR I singled. I remember I got Gogeta Blue last year off of a single. It was like 7 a.m. I was laying in my bed. I literally shot up like a gun, dude. Like I was fully airborne, not airborne, but I was fully on my feet just like that. I was like, oh my god, like, because it was a Goku Black Rift. Pink Lady apples, no idea. I like Honeycrisp apples, those are pretty good. Yeah, but apples can go hard for sure. And then, yeah, so like my anniversary luck wasn't great last year, on JP especially. But thankfully I managed to get Gogeta and then Beast Gohan. I remember it was vividly, I was at Ningen's stream like in the chat and then top grossing hit and I got a Zeno. So it was the first rotation, thankfully. So, cause like I would have been such a whiny bitch if I didn't pull Beast Gohan, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Because he was just like, you gotta have him, right? Thankfully, someone was looking out for me. I don't know who. Yeah. Yeah, man. I didn't scream, but it was just like, I was ready to go to bed, and then my ass was wide awake. And that's just like a quick burst of adrenaline, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know who I haven't seen in a really long time? Whis. Especially on the JP. I don't think I've seen him since that AGL Metal Cooler movie duo came out. Link leveling, if you don't care about using stones to refresh your stamina, I'd recommend 35-6. I'm doing well. It's been a fun stream. Full UI Goku. We could hop on the private server and do that if you want. We can kind of get glitchy about it. The problem with the private server is it's going to be Dokkan 1 and not Dokkan 2. Because it's not updated yet. I guess technically I could do it on here. Yeah, like, honestly, I'm hoping with Dokkan 2 we get new summon animations for the anniversary. Like, we'll probably get limited time summon animations, but it really does need an overhaul, man. It's been years. Like, let's stop with these cute little, like, limited time themed summons and, like, let's really update these, you know? All right, so someone put in, like, in the chat, what's your favorite summon animation? Mine, personally, is the Goku Black Rift, because there's no suspense, right? It's just over. It's like, you got what you wanted, you could see it, it's done. There's no shenanigans. But do y'all like the Zeno? Do you like the Super Vegito, the Blue Vegito, the Whis, you know? I think Beerus and Whis is hella satisfying, too. Like, when Beerus and Whis fly in, or just Beerus, or just Whis. Super Saiyan God, Goku Black Rift, yeah. I think the Rift might be the fan favorite. Maybe the Zeno, I don't know. The double screen crack is cool, too. The theme double screen cracks are really great. Like, the Broly theme ones. The Broly animations this year were lazy as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like... I really like the, so like, okay, so now that we've kind of discussed that, right? What do we like, what's your favorite limited time summon theme, right? The Future Saga ones? Do you like the superhero ones? Do you like the Broly movie ones? The Broly movie rewind might, oh, you know which one I really like? I like the Gammas watching the Whis rewind. That one's really cool. Time Machine, yeah. I have a really funny clip on my channel. It's a short, where I'm just like summoning on the Gammas and I'm getting railed, right? Like, it just, with how the banner's going. And then like, I go, Carnival banners suck, bro. Doo! Zeno pops up. And then the next multi is a rewind. And I was like, oh, okay, dude. Blue, yeah, Steve, you get it. Blue Kaioken in the data mine, man. Oh my god. The legendary Blue Kaioken we never got. That's an oldie right there. That's a goodie. What I could do, if I wanted to do another stream, by the way, I could, what's the word I'm looking for? English is hard. I could do my friend points on JP, because I still have like 6 million. Excuse me. How many members have we got in this stream? 3? I can pull it up. We have 3 new members so far, so that means we are going until 10 o'clock. So that's an extra 15 minutes on the stream. So if you guys want the stream to go longer, one member, for every member we get 5 more minutes. I was just scared that, like, I didn't think it was going to happen, but if someone let the intrusive thoughts win and gifted like 100 memberships or something, we would have been in trouble. If it was like 10 minutes, because then if 1,000 minutes would have been too much. I would have been like, up to me if I don't want to do it. So, yeah, we're just having some fun, so. If anyone wants to become a channel member, you get access, special access in the Discord, you get channel emotes, you technically have a community sourced video that people can ask for, but nobody really does it, right? Members can request videos, but nobody really does. So, like, honestly, if Rao wanted a specific video, I'd probably have to do it. Like, drop what I'm doing and go do it. Just the amount of members he's gifted. I'm Rao's bitch. That's basically what that means. Am I crazy? Didn't we just listen to this? Yeah, we did. It's extended. We went from the 1 version to the Kensei version. So shout out to Xeno Kensei. Let's go back to where we were at. I'm changing the music, sorry. Turn that down a little bit. All right, we're skipping. We're going back a year in time here. $517, not bad. You're not late, brother. We've only been here an hour, almost a little over 2 hours. A Buffalo Wild Wings stream? Blazing from Buffalo Wild Wings? Always trying to be like, you know, it's like we try and be like at a mutual thing here, right? I don't know what a goal for that would be. It wouldn't be a like goal, because that's too much pain that I'm putting myself in just for some likes. Because you know, like, people always are like, because it's always just a meme. It's like, when is the maid outfit stream? I'm like, I don't know, get me 10,000 subs tonight. Membership goal. That's not bad. What did someone say? The Tech Broly OST? I got you, brother. We want... Of course there's another Tech Broly. I forgot about that. There's like a good Tech Broly. Orange Piccolo with double Glorio support will definitely look better. I wouldn't say he's like, you know, Z tier again, but he's really good. The thing with him, though, is he's always been really good. He's never not been really good. Because people like to have, like, a very specific bar, right? Where it's like, is he better than Glorio? Is he better than Beast Gohan? And the answer usually is going to be no. But if we're just coming from a general sense of, like, is this character still good? Like, absolutely. Because that utility that he has isn't going anywhere. Unless they, like, completely rework how bosses work. Being able to take away supers and AoEs is such a game changer. Like... Because these bosses, like, there's a good chance we're going to start seeing, like, 7 to 8 million supers, you know what I mean? Like, so, that's just the natural evolution of power creep at this point, where, you know, Goku and Frieza are hitting, like, damn near 6 million. At some point, we're going to go above that. And, like, some of these characters are hitting way too hard, way too fast for there not to be a jump, right? Like, Buhan's coming out here and ripping, like, 38 million. Like, that's not just because they want Buhan to be the best. It's like, because that's what he needs to have. My face reveal? Yeah, a huge Ichigo fan is one way to put it. Yeah. It's gotten so bad in my like online life with that. Like, shout out to Minato. He told me he literally, like, anytime that, like, he was reading Bleach and he just read, like, Ichigo's lines in my voice. And like, one of my friends also said, like, it's gonna be so weird seeing me turn that face cam on and it's just not Ichigo behind it. I'm like, yeah, guys, shocker. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. I might have better hair than he does. Everything else, though, I don't know. I'm not fictional, man. What's like that's always like the funniest thing in shonen, right? Where it's like, I'm just your average 14-year-old and the kid's got like shoulders that are boulders and shit. It's like, oh yeah, here's this unobtainable physique. I'm just your average 14-year-old. I don't know the line. I don't know. I can't imagine Chad losing. Is that it? Is that the one you wanted? Who am I summoning for first? It depends on how the banners look and who the best character is. The best banner value will always be the Dokkan Fest, no matter how you split it, but double Carnival does make things interesting. Bankai, the sub alert says that. So, when someone subs, you get that. Hey! Let's go. Paul, man, with the $5. We did it. We did it!
Haha, sorry I meant it is really active skill. Thank you though.
We got text to speech. I gotta start becoming like a the text to speech trolls. I gotta start playing games that actually require like coordination just so I can crash out, right? I'll be like, stop playing these fucking sounds. I'm allowed to curse an hour and 50 in, right? Probably. Yeah, that's the point, brother. Go C's, baby. I might do a sample super chat just to play it again. Fatty Whopper. I like that. All right, Eric. It was a blessing, man. Thank you for stopping by. We'll pour one out for you tomorrow. Oh, typings? It's so tough, man. I think AGL could really use it for like a new LR. It's like, I'm not sure. So like last year we got physical, STR, AGL, and int. Maybe a tech one. Honestly, I just see Evolution Blue Vegeta being tech. That's just me though. Yeah, my Pettan collection is decent. Like a few, like, I think there was one collection that I took off and that one doesn't look good, but every other one, it's like I'm literally just missing like one. Is my lighting too bright? It might be. I don't know. No, but thank you for the 5, Paul, man. I appreciate that. Thank you as always. We appreciate the super chats and all of that. Yeah, but like we also have a tech-based Vegito if you really want to get down to it, so it's tough, man. Like we think we know and then we just don't. Yeah. So I think int and AGL are probably off the table for sure. Oh, I get it. I get it. I see what you're at. Are you trying to do the queso shit? Do I need to get mad? Is that what you want? The HP bar? Yeah, it is a little interesting, don't you think? Gloria or Gotenks? We'll just have to see how the game goes. Yeah, the combos on the power level are way better. Yeah, no comments for the power level does suck for sure. I would probably say that Gotenks will age better just because damage reduction, and it just depends on like if bosses get like key-based supers and stuff like that. Because if they do, then it'll be like, oh yeah, so you just can't hurt them on those. So that's really what it comes down to, in my opinion, at least. Tech Vegito, physical Goku, yeah. I would definitely scratch int off the list for Vegito, or for Vegeta. That's like one that we can for sure. Right, exactly. So probably Gotenks would be my guess, but again, you never know how the game is gonna, the meta and stuff is going to evolve. Yeah, I agree as well. Because right now, like, you just look at that inherited power team and you're just like, what the hell is this? I just did a video complaining about that, where I was like, well, like, what are we looking at here? What is this? Like, and I don't even like doing rants or anything like that, like in videos and stuff. But I was just like, this team is terrible, man. Like, it's, to me, what I saw, like, what jumped off what jumped out of off the page to me was like, okay, clearly, like, they're gonna have like a better Frieza, and that's probably going to be what we're waiting on at this point. But we'll see, right? Good for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Good for another Frieza that'll come down the line. Like, eventually we're gonna get another Frieza. Like, that's just how the game works, right? Right, exactly. Like, really, this game could go on for the rest of the time. No, so they're saying, like, which character's gonna age better. That's, I think to say that Gotenks is gonna age better than Glorio isn't a hot take at all. I don't, what's the word, right? Yeah. I'm not really, like, a big fan of being like, this character's 1, this character's 2. The only reason I really do it is because I do YouTube, right? But otherwise, it's just like, it's whatever, man. Is the character good? Is the character not? That's what it comes down to. But people like top 10s. People like the tier lists. So part of my assignment to be a YouTuber is to be like, you know, hey, listen, let me give you this information. Let me at least try and form an opinion on it and be fair about it. But people don't like my tier lists. That's what I've come to learn. You can't make everybody happy. I think I did overrate Cell Max just a little bit. I would never just outright say I don't like a Dokkan YouTuber, but I've worked with a ton that I really have met and are very nice people. I do a podcast with Minato's Flash and Mass Ningen, so those are nice, right? But I haven't really had any bad experiences with Dokkan tubers. A lot of them I just don't know. I haven't met, haven't talked to them, haven't worked with them, right? There's none that I just outright say I don't like. Maybe Minato's Flash. That's jokes. I love Minato, man. Right. Not on Twitter, people hate on Truth, but no, I don't know. I've talked to Truth. He's a nice guy. He likes partaking in trolling. I know that. Yeah, I wouldn't just come out here and say, like, yeah, I don't like this guy. Yeah, you can clip me saying I don't like Minato. I don't care. Because I could just reach out and be DMs like, yeah, this is a fucking joke, dude. I love Minato. He's the best. Yeah, they call that when I was like really because I was with 5'9" for a while. I still am technically. That was always a thing, right? Like 5'9" ego. What am I doing? Yeah, living Ichigo, right? I've carried on the Ichigo legacy for Dokkan. That's my role in this whole thing. Where is Mercenary Tao? Is he at an SSR? There he is. I don't really compare Dokkan tubers to NBA players. I just don't think it really is. There's not really much to go on with that. But I see what you're saying. It is kind of just funny, right? Red grapes. I'm losing my mind. What the hell did I do wrong over here? Do I not have a copy that's SA10? Yeah, this is the SA10 copy. Where'd he go? So we need to... Stark, that's like the case for 99% of the audience. He's got a crazy good work ethic, and he's found a model and things that work for him really well, and God bless, you know. I just feel like I can't do 4 videos a day. Not because, like, I can't upload 4 videos a day, it's just people won't watch 4 videos of mine in a day, right? It just doesn't work like that. Exactly. Extremely consistent. It's almost inhuman. the amount of videos he uploads. Hell yeah. But that's what I mean, you just got to see it as he's working his full-time job, right? That's not hate by any means, right? That's literally like he'll be the first one to tell you that's literally his job. You know what I mean? Right. That's like, I think you can, like, that's literally a quote you can pull from somewhere. He's like, arguing with people about Dokkan is literally my job. So, God bless him, man. Well, that and he just memorizes kits really well. I know that. I did this wrong, by the way. I keep losing this Tau, and it's driving me nuts. Where did he go? So check this out, right? This is what we're gonna do. This is something you can't do on JP, right here. So the other one is an SSR. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. A lot of that hate comes from envy. 100%. I mean, that's the root of a lot of hate. They want to be able to play their favorite video game and do it as a job. 100%. That's usually like the root for a lot of hate and things, right? Because if you don't care about Dokkan, like, or you don't keep up with Dokkan, like, what does truth, like, you know what I mean? I guess if you're like a Ravens fan at this point, because all he tweets about is Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, I guess that is one thing, right? Yeah, maybe it's like truth would impact your life if you are like someone who likes Lamar Jackson. That might be it. But, like, jokes aside, right? You're not into Dragon Ball or Dokkan, it's like, who cares? The only people that are hating on him, it's 100% it. It's all just for a bit. He knows people eat it up, that's why. I mean, listen, if my Patriots were in the championship game right now, I'd probably be talking about it. The social media, I'll grab it, don't worry. I just don't want to pull up other apps on the stream. I got you, though. Yeah, I mean, you got to remember, it's like, you can't take it too serious. Because when you take, so like, that's the thing, right? This isn't even like a truth sentiment, right? And I don't want the stream to just be all talking about truth, right? That's not what I'm here to do. When you take a troll serious, they won. Because then they're just trying to work you up. And that's something you always got to remember. The second you start taking their words serious and you're offended and stuff like that, that's when you've lost. That's why I don't tweet that much, because I can't handle it. Yeah, the Stone Cold hoodie, I wear this thing all the time, dude. Every time I go out, I get something about it. It's funny. I might commit a taboo here and waste like some Dozenkais because I don't feel like going back and doing another run. We'll see. If I can get some more, I'll wait. I have 2 extra, so that'll get me SA9. A Whis event run? I can. I mean, you can see I'm half busy here. I'm trying to finish the Super Strike up. One thing that sucks about streaming a mobile game is I gotta do this a lot, right? Because my cord will always be, so like if I play like this, right? Like, so let's just play like this, right? Eventually this cord is going to like mess up. And I don't know, what would you rather see? Would you rather see this? Or would you rather see this, right? Like, neither of them works, it doesn't really, neither of it's really that appealing, I'll be honest. What am I doing? Why do I care about this hidden potential build? Why am I thinking? I've actually been to Gillette a few times. How many times have I been to Gillette at this point? I need more than 2 hands. So, the first time I went and saw them, they played that year that Peyton Manning was hurt. They played the Colts. I'm not an asshole, no. Yeah, but I'm not like the people that you hear about on social media, brother. So don't even worry about it. Nah, honestly, what it was just like I was a big Brady guy as a kid, and then it kind of just stuck. So that was what, and it just kind of like by proxy, because like, truth be told, I don't really care about the Red Sox. I don't really care about the Bruins. It's like, I like the Patriots. I like the Celtics. And those are really the only sports I follow. So it's like, got you. So like I spent like, yeah, so, you know, I was fortunate enough where like, you know, my father would like to go up to the games and stuff like that. And now he just like, you know, by the end of it, I think he was just a bigger Brady fan than I was by the end of everything, you know, by the time I was an adult, right? So he, you know, thankfully, you know, he was willing to, you know, spend what it costed to go up to a lot of those games. Like, we went to a lot of playoff games, so that was a lot of fun. I wish I could, like, pull videos up, but not having to go into, like, the camera roll on the phone. I was actually at the last game where Brady threw his last attempt as a Patriot. It was a pick 6. I was crying, man. And I was a full-on adult, damn near crying about that. Not because they lost, but because it was over. And it was like, that's really how it just ended? A pick 6? Now my karma as a sports fan is I'm forever subjected to watch the Patriots not be good anymore because I had 20, or I had, you know, 12 years of being a sports fan and seeing like an unbelievable amount of success. And so now it's like, you know, I have to watch, you know, these growing pain years, and I'll probably never see another Super Bowl again, but that's the deal I signed up for. So it is what it is. You know what the cope is when your sports team sucks? Just start playing fantasy sports. Yeah, the Lakers, it's I don't want to get too sports talky on here. It usually tends to turn people away, but they're not looking great right now. We'll see, though. My philosophy has always just been, like, you have LeBron James, so you're probably fine. In a one-game situation, there's no player on planet Earth you'd rather have. So, it's, this is one of those situations, you know? Yeah, it is kind of just like it's time to get over it, right? Like, he cemented his legacy as like an all-time Laker, won a championship, did all these things, broke all the records as a Laker, and now it's like, you know, it puts a lot of extra expectations on young players. Like that Connect kid has to come in and just be like, you know, an all-star almost right away. Otherwise, it's gonna feel like he's wasting LeBron's legacy, right? Quote unquote. So it's tough. Like, I couldn't imagine the pressure that, like, Lonzo Ball and Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram were under to become household names before they probably had any business being, just because of stuff like that. Yeah, man, make sure you're saving up your stones, brother. We're too close. I'd say if you're brand new, it might not be a bad idea to do those 2 discounted steps, spend like 100 stones there, get some category leaders. But other than that, yeah, stay out of there, for sure. Are these 100%? Yeah, cool. Yeah. We don't even need to do that. We just need to make it 10. Yep, you got it, brother. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we just need to do the extreme stage, and then I think I'm done with this mercenary Tau. I never want to see him again. I keep losing him in the box. I really do. All right, so this is the one we want right here. Lock him up. Reverse. Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Why can't I awaken him? Reverse Dokkan awaken. There we go. All right. Oh boy. Okay. So let's see. What are the missions here? We need Tien on the team. I think we're already doing that. And then we just got to replace Yamcha with Tien. And then we're going to need worthy rivals. Okay, so we're basically already doing that. So let's add Tien to the team here and we'll be good. 2 UI Gokus. Yeah, I tried to get UI Goku. It was unsuccessful though, unfortunately. So it is what it is. But I tried to cheat the system and get him before he's terrible by the time he comes back in Saiyan Day, but no dice. It is what it is. Yep. 450, trying to get 700. Hey, going into a banner with 700 stones, you got a chance. Is it the greatest chance in the world? Absolutely not, but it's something. It'll get you started on pity. That's what it'll do. With Evo Blue. Yeah, it's definitely possible because that unit super attack. He just needs to be good. Like, he just needs to survive this. That's always like the, his domain, I think, is always going to have some value, right? But it's just, can you get there? Yeah, the 7th year EZAs, those are probably the most, like, hype EZAs that'll maybe ever be in this game ever. Maybe. I don't know. Until we get, like, new renditions of those characters and we get, like, a standalone Gogeta Blue and a standalone Gogeta 4 that are LRs and stuff like that, like, yeah, the year 7 is going to be crazy. Like, considering how, like, the videos for, like, AGL UI showcases and stuff, like, during last year's 9th anniversary were going stupid for people. And the 7 years are twice as hype as either of those characters, probably. So, you know. I think those are probably the most hype EZAs of all time, as of when they come out. So, yeah, the 7 years should be getting it during part 3. That would be the last few years. That's what they've done. So anniversaries, the anniversary LRs always get their EZAs after 3 years during part 3. I think that he was the successor, or they just honored, you know, Belichick's wish to have him, and maybe just wasn't the guy. I don't know. I think it's tough. I think he was dealt a bad hand, but I also don't know if he was the guy. I would much rather have Vrabel than Mayo, because I wanted Vrabel going into last year, but you know, I understand that's like, listen, this coach won you 6 freaking Super Bowls, like, you know, you can honor his succession plan even if it doesn't work. The thing is 2024 was a success because they have Drake May. So, whatever. He has all the makings to be that guy. And if he's not, oh well, but yeah. That's not true, Stark. It was both of them. It goes both ways. The roster got significantly worse after Brady left. And, like, you know, it's hard to have low-end talent and a rookie quarterback. And Cam Newton with a shoulder a shoulder made out of toothpicks. So, like, you got to consider how much better of a football team Tampa was. And it was a pandemic year when Brady won that Super Bowl. So, very different situations. Didn't have to go into full capacity stadiums on the road. A lot of things go into it. It wasn't just like, oh, it was all Brady because of that Tampa Bay year. I promise you it was a lot easier for him throwing to Mike Evans than it was throwing to Julian Edelman, right? I didn't hate it. I've always been a fan of Cam Newton, but it just didn't work out. He was too hurt, you know, wasn't accurate enough, and, you know, unfortunately the body that he had wasn't there anymore. It would have been great to have a guy like that work out because his ceiling was literally an MVP and just wasn't good. Exactly, right. You know, Vita Vea, Levante David, who's that kid? Devin White. You know, the emergence of Winfield. some other guys, I can't remember all of them, right? Shaq Barrett. Yeah, that was a monster football team. Global's getting the line stones. Oh, they are? Damn it. That was like my one score over JP, or over, okay. That's good though, that's free stones, so that's a W. Exactly, because, yeah, like, and Cam had to go there during a pandemic year, you know? Preparation wasn't good, games were getting rescheduled everywhere, it was a wacky protocol that you had to do, like, well, Stark, they repurposed them as missions now, so we can still get them. We just don't do it through the line app anymore. So, it was a perfect storm of, like, just, it wasn't going to work for Cam Newton, right? And it is what it is. So, Line Stones, if you guys don't know, Japan has this social networking app that's called Line. And in order to encourage players to download it, what you would do is you would go online onto this Line app, and you would do this little Bulma type of hoi poi thing where she would throw a capsule, and then a big explosion would come out, and it would say you got 35 ores or you got 70 ores. And what you'd be able to do is you'd be able to do this one time a week, and this, it was 7 per ore, or so every 7 ore was 1 stone. So what you could do in theory is stack them, and then when you need them, you can use them as emergency stones, or you can just exchange them for 5 to 10 stones a week. And now Global is going to be getting these line ores, apparently, allegedly, that's what I'm seeing in the chat, as missions for like consuming stamina during the week. So it's just an extra 5 stones every week, essentially. So why did I go, oh, damn it? Because this was exclusive to JP, and as a JP main, it was always, or as a JP main, it was always like, score 1 for JP, we have line stones, right? So, that's why, but that's good. So extra stones for everybody. That's good. Thank you, brother, because your beginner's guide, I was able to build my account and got nearly 4K stones. Awesome, man. Keep going. Yeah, good stuff, brother. I actually am planning on doing an updated beginner's guide, hopefully before the anniversary banners, but I can't guarantee that because I actually want to, like, you know, work and make that a nice video for you. I gotta get in contact with my buddy who edits for me every once in a while. The first Zero to Hero episode he edited, so I need a new account. Play the other version. It's synced now. If you're experienced with Dokkan, you can easily transition to JP, and as long as you know where everything is, it's not that bad of a transition. It's just you need to know how to play the game. That's like the biggest thing with playing JP, right? You just gotta know how to play. Like, if you don't know where everything is and you're struggling to press buttons and stuff like that, like, you probably aren't ready for JP. But once you kind of learn where everything is, you know how to outsource and translate for missions and stuff like that, then it's really like second nature. Yeah, exactly, right? I remind you, Goresh. Is it the hair color? I'm not a cutie like Goresh, man. I love Goresh. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. Goresh is the best. There's this video I found. It's called like Perfectly Cut Goresh, and it's so funny. Yeah, I got you. Let me know if this is the right one. Sorry if it's not. I think that's it, though. This is a classic back in the day. If I got the Gohan haircut... Bro, Gohan's haircut in Superhero is fire. Yeah, let me do my Gohan haircut. His comment section, it's part of being a big YouTuber. So here we go, right? My hair is spiky, and then I have... Oh, perfect. There we go. The one's coming down. Now I am Gohan. Oh, no, not anymore, I'm not. I wish I could pull off like the Aizen thing where I just have like one strand that comes down. Because I got the kind of like the hair for it, right? It's like brown and kind of wavy, right? A little curly. I could do it, but it just wouldn't work. I could get an eye patch and just start going around saying Yokuso all the time. Like, it'd be fire, dude. The Beast Gohan haircut in the shower. The Dokkan Chronicles item. Is there like a data download that hit or something that I'm just not seeing? Because usually when I stream, I stay pretty focused on the stream. Some bells in my hair. I could be like Kenpachi, dude. I look just like Kenpachi, too. Same physique and everything, obviously. Can't say that with a straight face. Shout out to my body armor water that I got at Walgreens before this. Oh, when I was at Line, the big spoiler on the global data download. Let me get on Twitter. I haven't really been looking at Twitter because I've just been busy. Is this all like stuff that happened now? Because I'm not seeing anything on Twitter. Was this last night? I'm not new to Dokkan. No, I've been doing this for years, man. Okay, so what was the what? It's in Dokkan info. Like, what am I missing here? Is it the? Are you talking about the stone? Yeah, because I haven't really been covering that. I've kind of just been... I should probably do something like that. God, I gotta sneeze. No, I'll be okay. Gotcha. Oh, the mission rewards. Yeah, let me look. What am I looking for? Usually you can buy like special tickets and summon for like Dokkan Fest and stuff, like specifically like old characters and things like that. I mean, I'm just doing it so I can get the stones, right? Super Easy A gods? I'm sorry, I'm having a moment here. I'm trying to multitask. Right, exactly. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's why I was confused too, but I get it now. It's like you'll be able to acquire characters who were going to Super Easy A. Hey, all right, so after we do this, we're going to be officially over 2,000 stones for anniversary. Nah, they're not going to like completely pull him out of a banner. Because then that just shows that like, you know, because if they do that, then that's kind of scary because then they're going down like the Legends route. Where it's like, oh, wow, this LF you guys really like, and we see a lot of players in the God rank are using him. Let's make him a separate Legends pickup. So that way he can't be on a high-value banner, right? It's like, fuck you. Let me summon for characters I want, you ass. Don't make me go on an separate banner. I haven't been keeping tabs, but it's like, what is it, around like 20 or something like that for the free? Well, the thing with Legends, at least, is like, at least the value on like the CC and stuff like that isn't bad. Camera. Hello. It's me. Villainify. Hello. Focus on me. All right, you get to see me. I guess it's just not going to focus on me. Hello. This worked last time. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Oh my God. All right. I don't want to do this. 1 second. I'm going to try something. Stretch it. All right. Let's see. How bad is the lighting if I do this? Oh, that's terrible. Okay. You're coming back on white. All right. I think we're good now. Yeah. Because I keep looking down, but I can't just like stand like this because then I can't look at my phone. Yeah. Or this stream is falling apart. It's a good thing we didn't get too many members. What did I say we were gonna go till? Like 9:45? Nah, it's Villafy. Yeah, not Villufi. This stream is falling apart, chatters. I'm trying to fix it right now, though. I got a new member? Yeah, I got 3, so we're going an extra 15. But I said that was from 9:30, right? We're going to 10? Okay. I'm cool going another 17. It's like, what? I was looking for something specific. What's your idea? Spending Dragon Stones from the 7th to 9th? Nah, just do from 1st to 10th. So that way I get like an ungodly amount. And so does everybody else. Subathon would have to be like, I would have to know it would be worth my time. And right now I'm not sure it would be. I also don't want to put myself through like, you know, torture, quote unquote, just for entertainment. It would have to be capped. Like, I'd be like, all right, I'll do 2 days. And I would still sleep. Like, just not there right now. I'm not that good of a streamer. Why am I on Super Tech? I'm here for something. What was it? Or was I supposed to be on STR? I think we need to be on SSR. I really have no idea why I was over there. That's what I'm saying. Not 48 hours, but yeah, like it would be, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't even want to go like 20 hours without sleeping. Like obviously I've done that many times in my life, but I don't want to. Stop trying to make me use a candy cane game. It's not happening. I'm not going to, so quit asking. The go. Are you serious? The 77 multi, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see as it happens, right? Like, it's just there's so much stuff that still has to come out, so I'm not really worried about it right now. Like, I'm just here for the ride, right? That's the storm that this anniversary is going to be so much fun. You guys have been showing crazy support on the channel lately, so I'm just happy to continue grinding, getting videos out, covering everything, having a good time. When the units drop in the data download, we'll be doing showcases, right? Like, when the units come out, I'll be dropping showcases. I'm just not opening Twitter right now on the thing. That's like, I'm gonna do that as soon as this ends. Here, I got you. That's like the third time someone said something. I swear I know. Where is my Elgato? There it is. All right. All right, there we go. We got it. Let's see what's in here. Clear any Prime Battle event 3 times. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, by the way, this is the best thing they've ever done. This right here, like, that's it. That's all we ever needed. Ooh, here's some more stones. Nice. We found some more free stones, chat. Woo! I haven't been able to do these prime battles yet. I did Bio Broly, I believe. Hey, Rochescu? Sorry if I said that wrong. Whis event run? I'll do that after this. I like how that's like you've been pretty quiet, Batman, and then that's like the first thing you say is like come back and like do some nonsense. Have you been chatting this whole time? Am I just lying? No, you've been quieter. Like, go do the Whis event. What a terrible change, man. I'm like, the one soapbox that I'm like always gonna stand on is you don't miss chain battle, you just miss the rewards, right? But it does suck. Like, it is way harder to get. I mean, it does suck. Like losing all those orbs. Like that sucks. But you don't miss chain. You really don't. It was like you either had a lot of whales on your friends list or you were in Silent Hill. Like, it was terrible. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, because like people, the thing is you miss chain battle because you miss people showering you with praise because you had all the characters in TUR's rainbowed. Where you're like, oh my god, Stark, I love you. You're so good for chain battle. Exactly. If it kind of validated you, you're like, oh, I'm so happy I have the TUR at 79% too. So it was like, you know. Maybe that's the 2025 goal. Get Truth on the friends list. We got to make it happen. Not on global, just on JP. I have Minato. That's got to count for something. I have myself. That was a fun little stretch when I was doing like the first few Zero to Hero streams. I would just leave it up and let y'all add me. I'd be like, all right, here's the code, go ahead. And then I would like, that was fun because what I would do is like rate like viewers' power levels and stuff like that. I remember Batman one time, he took me by storm, dude. Usually when you expect a viewer's like, yo, add me, it's like they're probably gonna have a couple 100,000. And this time I've had like 7 million. I'm like, holy shit, dude. You've been grinding. More Supreme Kai stones. Don't you just do the missions, man? Like, you just go into the Supreme Kai's trial and do it? With all due respect, of course. You got Diddy on the friends list? Let's go, dude. Good stuff. And not the bad Diddy. Yeah, I got you. Just give me a minute. I am checking my Discord because I've been MIA for like 3 hours. Yeah, I get that. The problem is I'll get exposed when I'm only like level 7 for the month. I'm still not even level 12 on the board on JP. Ooh, this could be fun. Yeah, do you guys notice which punching machine ones that I do? I wonder why I did the Dragonstone stage. So this was always funny right here, like this mission in specific, because people, so if y'all don't know, like some of you are gonna know where I'm going with this, but the airplane mode glitch, right? People were doing the airplane mode glitch for the punching machine. And so it was always funny to see the comments when that was a thing, where it's like, am I gonna get banned? I did it for the Zeni missions. It's like, nice, dude, you risked banned for some Zeni? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bringer gets it. What was the other one, Bringer? It was a GT Goku mission one. The GT Goku event mission. I know which one it was. Do you? I remember it vividly, brother. Missing out on Zeni by 400k. Nice, man. Listen, with all due respect, if I was rainbowing like every new character, I would probably have a higher power level. But I'm not even really like summoning that much, so if I was spending what you're spending, I'd be link leveling a little more. Right now, I just don't have characters I care about to link level. I have a couple new LRs I gotta do, including LR Baby. You see what I mean when I said my hair was gonna be a mess by the end of this? God, this is a wreck. I can't stop looking at it. Who are we nuking with, chatters? Let's do a tech one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're doing like SRs and crappy URs and stuff like that. Who's a good nuking character? I don't have Tech LR Gohan. That would be helpful. It was Corroded Body and Mind. Yeah, that was the one people were like struggling hard with, like OD. It was crazy. I guess we could do Broly because he would have an AoE. That'd be kind of fun, huh? What if we do you, and then we'll link him up with you, and then we just want to run a bunch of supports. So God of Showcases. Who else does support? I don't have as many good supports on global. Go Tanks, which one? Super Saiyan 3? The LR or the TUR? Oh, good point. Yeah, what am I talking about? The LR. I forgot I have him. That is a good point, brother. See? Where would I be without Galactica? All right, so then who would be a good linking partner for him? Yeah, Tech Majin Vegeta's not good for this. For this. Int Go tanks? Do I even have Int Go tanks? No, I don't think so. I have a bunch of LRs that I haven't finished up yet. Stark, like the LR Hatch or what is it? Anilaza. I haven't link leveled them yet. Goku or the LR Baby. I still have to link level. I just like when I'm trying to save stones for anniversary. I like that's usually when I kind of shut it off a little bit, where I'm not tempting myself to play the game and do all like stuff like that. So that's sort of where I've been quiet. I can't help it, dude, because I keep looking at it. That's the problem when I do Facecam. I can't stop looking at it because I'm so self-conscious, dude. And it keeps falling in my eyes. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I do this. Look, it's in my face. Like, what do you want from me? So it's like, here, I'll do that. There you go. Now it's out of my face. Tech 3 Go tanks. I guess we could do that. Oh, he's not super easy, Ed. We will do Bulma for the support. I guess we'll just do like physical Super Gogeta. I guess he could link with him a little bit. I don't want to do that though, because that would show off my hairline. I'm in a war right now with my hair that I just can't win. So that is where we are at with that. Physical Vegito or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta share 5. Yeah, I need to get one bad, dude. STR Gogeta? Good call, man. So physical... Which one? This guy? There you go. Let's see. You guys gotta realize that this account isn't, like, fully grinded out. Like, you can clearly see that. Like, it's got a couple good teams, but it's not fleshed out. Still it's a work in progress, because I don't want to do everything right away. Because then it's just like, I don't have a series if I do that. Tech Gogeta LR, he would have to transform, right? Yeah, but what do I even care? It's like, I'm just doing this really quick just to do it. I'm overthinking this. I'm literally just doing it to do it. Must be nice to have what you have. I mean, this account's, it's just okay, man. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, look at these support items. Woof. Oh my god, I have none. Holy shit. Alright, we're going in. Woo! Ew! I'm gonna have to rebuild this, aren't I? We're just going. We're just going. Alright, so the... Oh, no, this can work. We have the Broly trio. This can 100% work. Alright, let's do that. And then we want to save all these purple orbs, because that could potentially change to tech. Or int, excuse me. And all Broly team right now is really fun, too. That's, like, the best part about it. It's, like, actually, like, a real team, and it's really fun. I don't have the int Broly on my JP, but, like, I can run the AGL Broly, the tech one, the Super EZA, the int one. I really like your pit profile picture, Oak. And so I've been playing Minecraft a little bit recently, or a lot recently, and that picture just cracks me up. Oak logs are like low-key the most like valuable item once you get like to all like your good gear, and you're like, oh my god, I don't feel like farming these at all. So like having them on you is so convenient. Awesome, brother. All right, so let's do. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna grab these just so I only take 2 of them, and I want to keep this guy in the middle for as many links as possible. And then we want to do this. Long ass animation. What the hell? Oh. Alright, so I guess we're doing this. Honestly, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. I'll take 18 orbs. This isn't going to be the best rotation. And I forgot to pop the attack items. God damn it. All right, whatever. Use them new thumbnails. Nice, man. Yeah, I used items. That's the whole point. So those were orb changing items that you saw right there. All right, how much is this going to do? Oh, still worked. Okay. Yeah, isn't power creep crazy? That was like horrible. No good linking partner. Not the best luck. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it still worked. Still did 2 max damages. Not max damages, but you know what I mean. Still got the 999. People always love correcting you on that. Yeah, literally did it on the 12 key. Where I'll be like, oh man, like I hit max damage. You'll be like, there's no max damage. Like, all right, free zeni though. We'll take that. Yeah, the no item one. Yeah, that's what I used on my JP back in the day. Yeah, that one for sure. Maximum displayed damage is max damage. Yeah, no, it's every time. It's Yeah. All right, so what are we looking at on likes right now? I don't think I've set a goal all stream. Right now, we are at 70. All right, let's go for 80. We've got 66 of y'all here, so if 10 of y'all haven't liked yet, don't forget to do so. And we'll be good to go. Always a fun stream. I'll keep going. It's whatever. I'll go for a little bit longer. Oh, look at my stones right now is my birth year. That's a good omen right there. That's a good omen. 99. Look at that. Almost don't want to accept any more stones. I'm not going anywhere. I said I'll go for a little bit more. I have to do a Whis from. I said I would. Hey, 07. Just like so we can go to bed. Yeah, I'm only staying up because I need the light goal. Crazy. I still haven't done some of this. These are greatest warrior missions. Uh-oh. Okay, so let me go do this. Use a secret treasure chest to exchange 07. That's crazy, dude. It's always like a smack in the face when someone who's like legally an adult now was born in 07. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, I'm 18. It's like, oh, so what were you born in, like, you know, in 2001? You're like, no, I was born in 07. Like, what? One of those things happened to me recently where I have a friend who does photography, and he took, so an Instagram post that he put up was his sister at junior prom. And that smacked me in the face because the last time I probably saw her, she was like 12 or 13 years old. And then it was just all of a sudden I check Instagram and it's like so-and-so's junior prom. And you're like, what? Like, they're about to graduate high school? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Just how quick time goes if you don't pay attention. Nice, man. Well, happy early birthday if I don't see you since, from that. I was doing something. Oh, right. I just need to exchange one of these. Here. What'd we get? Ooh. That's not bad. When Annie starts, nice, man. Annie starts at like the worst time for my school like stuff. It's like the semester's like just starting to get rolling, and it's like, oh boy, this really important stream is at 5 in the morning. All right, so now we just need to equip all these characters with skill orbs, and then we're done. Pulling off work for that day. Yeah, we'll when the characters drop, I'll do rainbow showcases. And if I pull any of them, so that's going to be the thing, right? If I pull them, they'll get a 55% showcase and a rainbow. If I don't pull them, they'll just get a rainbow. That's how we're going to do things. Because I asked if people wanted showcases, and the vote was literally 98-2 yes. So we're doing showcases this year, which I usually don't do. I want to find a unique way to do it, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Yeah, it was just a little bit not alarming, but like it was like of everybody, you know, that watches these videos, it was only like 500 people that voted, so I'm just kind of worried about that. Or it's like not many of the viewers voted on it. So it's like, you know, are those videos going to do well, right? 3,100, nice, man. Hey, we already did all that. Perfect. All right. So now the intermediate ones are done. We'll see, brother. I don't even have my own collabs planned out yet. Clear training with Cyberman once. I haven't done that one time. Oh, no wonder I haven't done it. This one's a bitch, isn't it? What's like a trending team that people are using? What's the move for this team, chatters? Just use this one, I guess. What's up, Yugi? How you doing, man? Movie boss full Broly? Cool. Yeah, I was looking at the trending team. Alright, so we'll copy this one, and we'll paste it over team 1, and then we will move Broly, and instead of that Broly, we will run the other one. It's a bunch of yeah. Alright. Yeah, I just need to do this one time for that panel mission. One time for the panel mission, and then we're good. This is a decent opening rotation here. One of the Brolys and then stuff like that. I wish that copyright music wasn't such a problem, because then we could just listen to whatever, but... Unfortunately, I'm not on Twitch, so... One of these days I gotta get to Twitch. It'd just be nice to have more ways to stream for you guys. Red Zone GT Boss Rush. That'd be cool if we get like a G4 this year. Hey, appreciate the 2, brother. An all Broly team? I mean, you're looking at one. I mean, I'm like, objectively speaking, this is an all Broly team, man. You know what I mean? This is all, these are all Broly, so you kind of get to see it. So you're in luck, man. That was a good timing on the super. Was that Cell Max? Was Cell Max there? I swear I didn't even... If Cell Max is there, I didn't even see him. I got you, man. Yeah, but you're looking at an all Broly team right now, but I appreciate the 2, man. Yeah, Cell Max isn't there. You had me thinking, I was like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, so this isn't going to be like a difficult event showcase, but... I got you. You'll get to see Broly's doing AoEs. A lot of them. So the AGL one will rerun if you don't have him during the anniversary. And then the other ones you can just pull at any time, basically. And the Bio Broly is free, so you're going to be able to get that literally whenever you have time. He's a Prime Battle, so. Yeah, you're welcome, Kush. Good luck during your anniversary stuff. Appreciate the kind words. I would actually prefer Broly doesn't kill all the characters here because that would be a little bit problematic for us. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, well, so Tech Broly is going to be rerunning too. He'll be on one of the Carnival banners. We don't know if it's going to be part 1 or part 2. I think he'll be part 1, but we'll see. It's not a guarantee. Sometimes they get weird with that stuff, where it's like you think you know what they're going to do and then they just don't do it. So, we'll see. I was just looking at something, sorry. If you get Rainbow Tech Broly, you don't even need to rainbow him, man. Like, literally just one is enough, so. Don't get worried if you don't have him rainbowed. Really, the rainbow star on almost any character doesn't matter. It's all for show. Once a character's 79%, they have enough. In a lot of the cases with these new characters, 55% is enough. Like I've always said, like 55% Beast Gohan is more than enough, I promise. You're gonna feel the difference, you will, but it's not gonna be like you can't play the game if you don't have dupes. It's not like Legends. Yes. So you can either transform him and have you either keep him in base for that first turn, you have extra damage reduction support, or you just get into the offense right away with him and lose some of that extra damage reduction and support with him. So having the choice is nice because it was pretty scary on the reveal, right? Where we saw turn 1, it's like he can't transform. Or turn 1, like he doesn't attack, and we're like, wait, what? And then it turns out like it was like, oh, you can transform turn 1. All right, Stark. See you later, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, you got him. Nice. Nice. If I had Int Broly, the all Broly team would look a little more fun on my JP, to be honest. The best AoE team is Movie Bosses for sure. Because you have access to a ton of AoEs. You have... So, just with this team alone, right? This guy, he's an AoE right now. This guy is an AoE. Let's pull this up. He's an AoE. He is an AoE. You could replace Bio Broly with Cell Max. He would be an AoE. So, Movie Boss is Movie Boss / Uncontrollable Power is 1000% the best AoE team right now. I am kind of coming around to these damage numbers, by the way. I'm really liking them right now. What I like about this is they gave it a fresh coat of paint, but it still feels like the same game, right? Like, I'm not really, like, thinking about it. It just looks nicer. Or looks different, should I say. A lot of people don't prefer it, but you know what I'm saying. Yes, the new orb pickup was something I noticed, like, right away when I was watching the video. I was like, oh my god, that looks so nice. Yeah, and I just like the way the crits look. Like, that looks super clean. I don't know how I feel about the KO specifically. That, like, I don't know how I feel about that KO sign. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, but the orb pickup for sure, like, that is definitely one of the best parts of these updates, or this update. What I don't like, I will say, I do not like the orb animation. Or not the orb, the support item animation. Too long. Cell Max is going to be on the anniversary banners. Ah! It's possible. I don't think so, but it's possible. Technically, you can pull him, though. Yeah, so he will be there, because he's a legendary summon character. So he won't be featured, but he'll be there. Yeah, so you'll have a chance to pull him on the carnivals, like any multi, but he's probably not going to be featured. I would be pretty surprised if he's featured, because he doesn't really fit in with the lineup either. It's like a Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, like what does Cell Max have to do with that? So just keep that in mind. Because we made it this far, we're going to do 3 hours and then we're going to call it there. We're at 2:56 right now. Yeah, I saw that, Paul, man. Tech UI is a bit of a problem with this new quality of life change. It is the getting the kinks out of the update, right? Getting all the little things, improvements, right? This is also the first version of it, so we'll see. It could certainly get better with time, so I'm excited to see that. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass for sure. I'm not saying Dokkan 3, I'm just saying, like, that's always, like, this game has always been, like, version updates have always just been quality of life stuff. That's been the case since the beginning of time. All right, Super Me, thank you for chatting, bud. I appreciate you, man. We're about done here in a minute, so you're all good. Thank you. AGL UI Goku is still my favorite character of all time, regardless of performance. I've always had a special spot in my heart for that character. I don't know how I missed that 5, but I did. Just because he also gave me literally, like, it took 2,500 stones to pull 1 copy of him, and it was the first anniversary that I was ever, like, a part of the Dokkan community for, in terms of, like, being active and talking to friends who played the game and stuff. That was really the first time that I had done that, so it was a special time, right? So unfortunately my summons were horrible, and that wasn't a good feeling, but him being the best unit in the game, at least, you know, I was able to rainbow him when he came back for Tanabata, because I was spending a lot of money at that time. I was just able to just spend like 1,500 coins and rainbow him or whatever. And then him being like the best unit in the game, basically all the way up until the 7th Annie, and then his anniversary, or his 9th anniversary EZA, made him even better, right? And he was like one of the top 5 best characters in the game. I've always just had a soft spot for that character, so that's why not pulling Tech UI hurts so bad. Because I was like, damn, man, this is like my favorite character, and I couldn't get him. But it is what it is. That's what we have the global for. I was able to get 3 copies of him on this global account, so it all works out. That's when I always say, like, this game rewards patience. I could have crashed out and re-rolled, but that just wouldn't have made any sense on JP. I am way too far gone to be thinking about that, so, you know. I shouldn't have done that. Let's do this. I want to try and get orbs for the extra support from Broly. There we go. Nice. Yeah, the tech one just aesthetically is definitely, like, I love his LR art. I will say the MUI art isn't the best, but the base form art I really like. Yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to get him on the global of the step up, but it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. We have reached a point where that character is no longer, and he never was a necessity. That's always been like the biggest problem with him, right? There's really like no event in the game that's unplayable if you don't have him, so. That's the cope, right? It's like I always had Beast Gohan, so I was always able to just take care of things, but it would have just been nice because, like, you know, who doesn't want to pull their favorite character, you know? It's not a thing. It's like, oh, I didn't want to pull my favorite character. Like, no, it doesn't exist, so. I hope you guys have been enjoying this Broly AoE compilation. Oh, that's almost over. We're at turn 15. We've almost, the AoE didn't kill. We are at 78 likes right now, so we need 2 more before we get to 80, before we get up one out of here, fellas. So if you haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you do so before you go. Would greatly help me out. I thought that was funny, Paul, man, and I was talking to a friend because those are pretty long videos. I just haven't gotten around to it. They were saying that he told Iron Cane to pick them up because of missions. And my theory was like, he knows something we don't. Like, UI Goku's just gonna super easy A for no reason, or something like that. The int one. I didn't do it. Iron Cane did because he was told to. I think it's a really fun concept that they're doing there, where it's like, let's actually take like a beginner here and walk them through it. But I do know when I do my guide, it's just going to be a little bit more focused, right? And it's just a different style of thing where it's like, all right, here's a one-stop shop for everything you're going to need to get started, right? But if you prefer the more interactive and long-form story type of thing, then maybe the Truth and Iron Cane experience would be what you're looking for. I'm not entertaining enough to do a 15-hour beginner guide or however long that's going to end up being. Nor do I have a Truth collab planned. You know what I mean? Does this event really not end? Because we're on like turn 17 and we've one turn every single turn. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm not worried about that, Paul, man. That's one of those things where I'm not really thinking about it. I'm not like, oh, is today going to be the day I get a Truth collab? It's like, nah, man, I just got to keep working. And all these things will piece together. Get to work with creators that inspired me and stuff like that. That's the goal, right? It's turn 30. Okay, we're not going to get it there. Probably. And like technically I have worked with some of these guys. Like I've done podcast episodes with Truth and stuff like that. So it is one of those types of things, but not something that's on my mind all the time. The focus is just making sure that we upload every day and we continue putting out good content. Everything else will fall right into place. That's why I want to get back into streaming again, because I have a lot of fun when I stream. I just don't like find myself having things to do in Dokkan that weren't a stream. But that's what the good creators do, right? They find a way. So if I just get on here and link level and talk, like, that's fine. If people want to watch it, of course. That can also be the hard part, right? So from like a content creation standpoint, like go from the anniversary where there's 100 people in here and everybody's getting lit, we're having a great time, and then the game kind of tapers off a little bit, right? And then you go live and there's a fraction of the people there. Sometimes that can be a bit dejecting. And it's like, oh man, like I might as well just do a video today because nobody's going to show up to the stream. Like that could be the thought process at times. But that's stuff that I have to just get out of my head and not worry about. Because if you make good content, people will watch it. Damn! 40 million on a normal. What the hell? He hit that Cyberman like you owed him money. Okay. Yeah, the Broly's are just chilling for the... Exactly. Yes, of course, man. I get it. I promise you. I understand it. I'm not just like sitting here like confused. It's like, why are there less people watching when it's not the anniversary, right? It can just be hard to turn the camera on sometimes. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, this orb pickup animation I could watch all day, man. It looks so good. Damn it. I was trying to get that extra orb. It is fun seeing a 55% Broly doing all this, isn't it? It's like, alright, just a 39 mil AoE. It's like, okay, cool, dude. Still getting damn near max damage. 23 turns in. Oh, that one wasn't good. But guess what? If this AoE doesn't work, oh, good call, good call. We still got another one after this, by the way. The Broly theme. Let's do AGL Broly's intro. I know volume's a little inconsistent, but it's because these videos are being sourced from different channels, by the way, just so you guys know. DBZ worlds are a little bit quieter. Ooh, the Dokkan attack. We're gonna get the KO screen. Let's go. What are we thinking? Should I do videos for those tomorrow? Or a video? I don't know. I think what I'll do is just play them on my JP and then stream them tomorrow on the global. So I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, and that'll give me an excuse to stream tomorrow. Try and do a back-to-backer, you know what I mean? 2 days in a row. There'd be times where I would stream twice in a day. In an hour and a half. This is crazy. We're up to 30 turns of this. Or 25 turns of this. Broly's just a machine. He doesn't stop. What did we do it? 81 likes. Let's go, fellas. Good stuff. What you like to see. Need to do my Legends dailies. Yeah, me too, I think. I've been bad with doing my dailies because I just get my PvP win and then close the game and then just forget I haven't done everything else. The problem is when I pull the new Ultra, it's like I feel like I gotta use them, you know what I mean? 60 million, goodness gracious. Yeah, those are terrible because of the friend leads. That's always the hardest part with that. This event went way longer than I thought it would. I was not expecting to be 30 turns into this. I should have used a crappy team, huh? It happens. It's like, nah, let's just let Broly do his thing. At this point now, I want, like, to be able to just do it, you know? I want to get to these 30 turns. We got to do 3 more. Oh, man, I played those orbs bad. Sorry, AGL Broly will do 98 supers, so it'll be all good. See what I mean? That video was just louder because it was a different channel. Well, if he's gonna crit, we got nothing to worry about. Yeah, it's not perfect, Samurai, for sure. Sarmari, however you say that, I'm sorry. It's definitely not perfect. Like, let's... You know, we could take off the rose-tinted lenses, right? And just be like, you know, it's far from perfect, but it's really cool. Like, a nice, well-needed facelift. But it'll get there. Because let's be honest, Dokkan 1 had 10 years of polish and updates, so it'll get there. It still looks really cool, though. Oh, yeah, there's that 55% kicking in. Not quite as much. We're still good, though. Yeah, look at that blast. Uh-huh. It'll go away. I am pretty confident that all this stuff will be tweaked out, fixed. They have to get feedbacks and surveys and see what bugs are in there. It's the first version of it, so the fact that we even have like a new version of the game 10 years in is pretty exciting, though. So nice. All right, so 30 turns. I think that's it, right? Oh, clean sweep it with crits. Yeah, one more. Yeah, and we hit 999 to end it off. There we go. 30 turns, dude. That took 30 turns. Oh my god, I said I was gonna go 3 hours and we went 3:15, dude. All right. Oh, and are we gonna rank up? No, I didn't forget, Batman. I didn't. 31 missions completed. What is this gonna give us? 25 stones. Hot dog. You should have waited, man. I'm about to update that beginner's guide very soon. I'm probably going to record the intro for that tonight. Just the intro, though. I got to nail that. All right, Whis event run just for the fellas. Got to make sure we do that before we go. Long stream. Long stream. 3 hours. Longer than I usually do. I usually do like 2.5 or 2. I honored all the members, the member commitments, and then some. I don't like that Rao's here right now, though, because I'm about to hit the end button. It is 10:30, so nothing. It's not too late. I just don't want to exhaust you guys with like a 5-hour stream. It's just too much. And I also still have to do my content for tomorrow, so I have to think about that. Well, this also isn't like my endgame account. This is my 0 to hero. My JP is like, you go to the challenge tab, every mission is complete. So it's just, yeah, there you go. Batman, we waited for a level 2 bronze edition. That costed 30 stamina. I hope it was worth the wait that you went through for that. All right, there we go. I think that's everything. Nope. Oh, no, fuck you. I'm not doing that. I'll use a sticker, but I'm not doing that second one. All right, who gets a sticker? Let's put it on Dragon Fist. We got 38. There we go. Whee! Nice, dude. Let's go. Look at that sticker, man. That's crazy. Oh, shoot. Let's see, what are we gonna get? Some hidden potential orbs. I like it. Nice. Yeah, I still gotta do all these and stuff like that. It's a bit of a mess, but that's like the process of the 0 to hero, right? Not everything is done, and that's just how it is. But there we go. So what we start at, like 1950, and we ended out with 2058. So we've got about 2,000 ready to go for anniversary. I think that's a pretty good number. Not going to, you know, guarantee really anything, but it's not bad. Definitely a lot of, if I had that on my JP, I'd be pretty excited right now, but I don't. So there we go. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's stream. I hope you did enjoy. You get to see the no headset. Is there a dent? Kinda. But thank you guys all for watching. I'm sorry if you got here late and you are just getting here. Unfortunately, you know, I have been live for about 3 hours. So thank you everybody for coming out. I hope you did enjoy. Have a good rest of your night. And make sure if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't. But thank you guys for watching.